Now he do just like Morocco Mole. That's crazy.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is for anybody who watching and listening, man, before we introduce this motherfucker, look at
Hey,
Cam Newton and look at Morocco Mole. Tell me the
nah,
difference.
Banks, pull up the Bullwinkle, bro. That's the joint he and Pharrell had.
I think Banks better have a hard time spelling Bullwinkle.
That's all
Niggas
right.
would go live while I'm in the middle of Kroger.
I don't know what he said, but we gonna act like it didn't happen.
Nah, he said we got him. He said we got him left while he in the middle of Kroger.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to make sure he's not working.
Hey man, hey. Welcome to episode 41.
I'm muting my mic.
Go ahead, eat that big ass hamburger. That's why. Spell that, bro.
Oh my god.
My name.
He got that Flintstones hamburger. Speaking of cartoons, show the people your big ass Flintstone hamburger.
He got that Streets of Rage hamburger.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Chicken. Like Tekken 3 chicken.
I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this bald headed nigga Banks, man. God damn. Shit.
All right.
Right
there, I got something for you.
Oh my god.
As I was saying,
hairline shaming. That's crazy.
As you see on the screen, we survived.
Was good.
We survived the 40 ball last week. Somehow, some way, by the grace of God, we survived that thing, man. But we are back for episode 41. My name is DJ Larry. On social media is at DJ Larry 0093. I'm gonna pass it off to my co-host Marcel. Marcel, how you feeling today, my brother?
Oh man, I'm good, man. You know, I'm chilling. You know, another day, another dollar. Hey man, back on the podcast thing again, man. I'm 41.
All right. We'll see if you smoking any celebration guards this week after your performance last week. You know, we had to hang your jersey in the rafters because you've been on a fucking at least 6-7 episode run of just crazy shit, bro. So I'm gonna give you props.
It's another run coming this Sunday, man. So you know, be ready for that.
Let me tell you something, you little skinny motherfucker.
Nelson, go ahead with your socials real quick, bro. Nelson's
hey, man. Listen, man. All I gotta say is
the fuck?
Shout to Glenn Rice. This is volume 41. We here. This is the Glenn Rice episode.
Hey, shout out to Glenn Rice. Real shooter, man. I got my boy Youngin in here. Youngin, go ahead, say your shit one quick time. I know you in Kroger handling business, but go ahead, say something real quick.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm in Kroger, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all can follow me on everything at 2L Youngin. That's all.
And that was cool. And that was quick. All right. And Banks, my brother, go ahead and plug where they can find the pod on social media.
You can find who the fuck is playing Jagged Edge?
The fuck?
I think that's Justin playing this game.
Oh, my bad. Nah, I had the Street Fighter shit playing in the back. My phone.
So I was like, yo, that Jagged Edge type beat. I was like, we got a new intro there. I can look for that.
Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge. Capcom, don't clip me, please.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, they beats do be sound like some JD shit sometimes.
We're gonna, man.
You can find the pod at Show Your Work Net on Twitter, Show Your Work Network on YouTube. Me personally, you can't find me doing damn where. If you want to see me do something, go on Instagram or go on fucking TikTok. You might see me do a Corvette video.
Hey, now let's start the episode with this, bro. We have to start the episode with this, man. Bro, leaving me and Nelson to be motherfucking liaisons on fucking Twitter because you and Marcel are banned off that bitch is crazy. Now, I will say this about you, Banks. I truly feel like the last few weeks you have definitely manifested this shit. Because even when we asked at the end, it's like, you just say, show your work pod. You never said Banks no rest too, bro. So now that you've been free from Twitter for a few days, tell me how it's feeling, man.
Greatest Greatest thing that ever happened to me. I don't give a fuck about no LLC talk. I don't give a flying fuck about no brunch. I don't care about y'all up here saying y'all gonna do this to this person, far as like some sexual activities. I don't need to hear none of y'all stupid ass music takes. I don't need y'all dick riding Jay-Z. I'm so fucking happy. Please, thank you, Twitter. First of all, thank you, Josh. They don't free me, Grandma.
They don't free me.
They free me, Grandma. I'm free.
First of all, this is all Josh's fault, but it's a blessing in disguise. Because I told him, bruh, this ricochet shit, I ain't trying to hear right now when the Cowboys game is on. And I'm up here stressed out because it's the fucking Cowboys. And
Did you just call him Ricochet?
What's the boy name?
Ricochet. He called him Ricochet.
Title number
Chris
one.
Puma.
Title number one.
Ricochet. Ricochet is the title of this episode.
Now I got to Photoshop myself onto him, I guess.
No, you don't.
Well, he got a little girl now. So.
He said Ricochet like he don't speak English. He said Ricochet.
Ricochet, my friend. You
I
know,
thought I was Dominican for a second.
you know, Ricochet, he do all these flips. Yes.
That's what Tesha Blanchard called him.
All right, man. And this
All right. No. She was calling. She was using the N word to start that. The N letter.
Marcel, what she was saying, Marcel, go ahead.
Say it.
She called him Nigga Shay.
Title number 2.
All right. Nope.
Nope.
Fuck no. Hell no. Marcel, you be wondering why you got banned. See, Marcel, here's the difference between you and Marcel, bro. See, you got banned because you got tired of it and you were just sick of it. Marcel got banned and he don't know how to cope because he missed all his young ladies that were used to follow him and talk to him on Twitter. So
it's not even that, bro. I just like Twitter because I have everything on there. It's like literally, it was my news.
Yo, what?
It was my news for me. I have everything on there.
Have you not heard of CNN?
Nah, you don't want to watch. Yeah, you don't want to watch CNN at this point, bro.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, Fox.
So, yeah.
Not even, bro. Listen,
Bruh.
my parents were watching CNN when the pandemic started, bro. After like 2 weeks, I said, I cannot. Yo, I used to tell me, yo, shut it off. Like, I love y'all, but damn, I don't want to watch this shit.
But Papa, we mess with Don Lemon, Papa.
I gotta hear, man. Fuck Don Lemon too, bro.
The idea of Marcel.
I gotta see Rachel Maddow's fake Williams. No, I ain't gonna get into it. I gotta see Rachel Maddow. Respect to her. I gotta see her every fucking day. We got to talk about the pandemic and all these. Everybody's fucking stupid, bro. That's it. The world is done.
The idea of Marcel watching his local CBS when a Chiefs game is not on is hilarious, bro. Like Marcel watching the weather. Hell no.
Nah, bro,
it's probably
exactly
with them glasses too. I know his big ass glasses be fogging up when he starts seeing the losses. Oh, they lost again. Glasses off.
My God.
That's crazy.
My glasses are not. My lenses are not thick, sir. I can see good.
He called you
a little trash.
He called you bugging out. That's crazy.
Hey, at least I got my hairline. That's all.
Somebody called you a high yellow little Tekka. Is that true?
Oh my God! Hey, I like Little Tekka, man. Shout out to Little Tekka. He actually come in here. Me and my brother gonna go see him.
I got white, I got black. What you big ass sandwiches in my thumb.
Then they got Nelson out of here. He'll be back. Damn, bro.
No, that was me.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on my computer, so I don't have an Abby right now.
No, you good. Little Sella is hilarious, though.
That's a dope name, man.
Bro.
Little Sella.
I got a new moniker though, man. Shout out to my boy. He used to call me Pink Panther, so I'm taking that name.
Well, Pink Panther.
I was about to say, bro, you're not gonna go past it like you didn't say it.
I beg your pardon.
That nigga's my what you call it now too. So.
Ray.
All right.
Yeah, listen, I don't know if you can see that shit, but
fish.
So yeah.
Hey man, Pink Panther's got the name, bro. Leave it to her.
Hey, what y'all young dudes? Oh, sure.
Did you just call yourself? Did he call you Pink Panther or Pink Panther?
Okay, so
bro? Like what?
So
explain yourself.
No, so
yo,
I'm
this
have,
man,
no,
bro. This man just said. No, I heard it. This grown man just said. My man called
yeah,
Pink
bro, back in high school.
Exactly.
Back in high
like
school.
I said, you're not gonna go past it.
All right.
Listen, though,
Give Marcel 30 seconds.
no,
to
listen,
explain this.
listen. Like, the reason why he used to call me that because I was like, me and Pink Panther have the same like stature of body shapes. Like, he's tall and skinny. I'm tall and skinny as well.
Stay right there.
Oh
I
my
got
god.
something for you.
I beg your pardon.
I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
Hey man.
I got
Love who you love. Be who you gonna be.
I'm perfectly fine.
Ain't your anniversary.
Hey, bro.
Yo,
Ray J.
I'm going on
cut the
camera
promo
for the rest
properly.
of this episode, bro. This shit is
Hey, bro.
hilarious.
Hey, they need to goddamn Photoshop Marcel on Pink Panther body for the cover, bro. Like, hey, and then you know
my
he be
God.
arguing with the little white dude. Banks, just put a little cartoon bubble talking and just put Yakub in there.
Hey. Yo, I like how Marcel has a balance of nicknames. He either wants to get called Big 60 or Pink Panther. There's like no in between. There's no in between, bro.
It's the thing, you can call me whatever you want, bro. But the thing, niggas still call me Big 60 or they call me 50 shot, bro. It's literally what it is. I mean, you know, the pink baked hoodie and everything, bro. Like this,
bro.
Oh,
I'm not
shit.
gonna
man.
get you to
All right.
incriminate yourself to see why you were called Big 60, but
there's no reason behind it, bro. It just is what it is, bro. And I don't do nothing. I'm not a criminal or anything like that. I did, you know, some stupid shit in the past, but nothing crazy.
Where did the number 60 come from?
Because he's 6 feet or something. Because he's 6 feet.
I am 6 feet. I'm actually 6'2". But yeah, it just, I don't know.
I'm just saying, but like, did you get caught with like 60 starbursts in class or something? And niggas like, hey man, that's Big 60 right there. Like, I don't know how you got this 60.
He said, I lost 62 bricks, had to fall back.
Nah, bro. It's just a nickname, bro. 60 shot cell block. Shout out to Lex and K for this the other nickname.
Who is Lex?
This girl I'm cool with, man. He's a nice young lady. No, there's nothing like that at all. It's actually Latasha and her went to school together, so that's how I know her.
Is anybody else
Send me the ad later.
Does anybody else hear that? Sound message?
Nigga, who you hear, dude?
Bruh, are you
Myers, nigga?
Zordon. That's what I hear right now.
This man sound like a.
That's the evil way of doing the T-Pain auto tune.
This man sound like he yelling. This man sound like he yelling into a fan.
He yelling.
When you was a fan. Remember when you was a kid? You used to yell.
Oh yeah, when they did that, like everybody hates Chris singing into the fan.
Yeah,
yo, was that my
Yeah.
shit doing that?
Yes, brother.
Bruh, I don't know what the fuck happened, bruh. Like Safari bullshit. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Bruh, that's why I use Google Chrome because this shit be telling me that shit not support on my MacBook. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch to Chrome, bro. Fuck that shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? My bad, yo. I was just gonna say, man, Marcel having 60 bricks with the Pink Panther as a stamp on that bitch is hilarious, bro. But
That's like that should remember the Myspace backgrounds.
But don't tell me that Pink Panther is your background, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like MySpace birthed a whole generation of coders. That shit was literally coding, bro.
Bro, MySpace, you talk about competition. MySpace had like, you know, like how little niggas be having like, you know, pee-wee football and shit. But for niggas who didn't go outside, MySpace was the competition, bro. Like you had to have the hardest background, the new song that you somehow uploaded that no one else had. That you know what I'm saying, like the new Lil Wayne freestyle and shit, bro. MySpace was a time, boy.
Your shit is like you had the scrolling words like the Matrix and shit.
Bro, I found my old MySpace when they brought that shit back. I remember that, man. I went back because I said, Lord, I never deleted mine. And I looked and saw them pictures. I was like, bro, what the fuck was I on in 06, bro? Like, why?
What you was rocking at 06?
Hold on, bro. Can y'all hear me?
Man, you Lil Wayne now, auto tune.
Hold on. I feel like. And I
straight attitude.
Right. I used to hate that shit, bro.
And Shotty wanna thug. Motherfucker sound like a cat.
Sound like a cat.
Oh, this motherfucker is bruh. I'm shutting this game off, bruh. Fuck this.
What the hell is you playing?
Fucking Street Fighter Alpha 2, bro. Fucking Akuma is bugging out.
Yeah, that nigga sound like me.
Nah, I don't know about that, bro.
Sound like me when I get mad.
Then again, I'm playing with the controller. I don't have like the actual arcade pad because I didn't want to get up and put that shit in. So that's too much work. I can't, yo. Shot it one tag. That's it, bro. I can't. Hey man,
that shit. Hey, you ever watched the Flip B South Central Park when they had like all the rappers on there?
Bruh.
Make it rain on them hoes.
Are we good now?
Yeah.
Right, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on today, man. I'm gonna have to fix this shit. But Nelson, before I started sounding like auto-tune Wayne, I was gonna say I had on a motherfucking brown Rockaware hoodie, a do-rag with a fucking Cincinnati Reds hat on, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was on, bro.
God damn.
Yeah, bro. I was a swaggerless nigga back then, bro. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
That sound like a gangbanger to me. That wasn't a state property one with the dime bag pocket?
No, sir.
Oh,
no,
okay.
sir.
You know they had them pockets, right? For like, for those reasons.
Yes, but
it wasn't like the Nike dime. It was like the Nike dime bag pocket. Like, nah, it was obvious, bro. You was carrying somebody was carrying the F in them pockets, boy.
But man, not my little young ass in Arlington middle school. No, sir, not me. Like, my fucking square ass wasn't doing none of that shit at fucking 13, 14. I was trying to figure out how I could get Rich Boy's debut album on my fucking MySpace. Like, at that fucking time.
Rich Boy.
I just came back. What y'all talking about?
MySpace.
Rich Boy. You remember that?
Rich Boy?
You ever throw some D's on that? Just bought a Cadillac?
No, but my first car, I did put some 22s on it.
Did you ever tell somebody, boy, looky here?
Man. Hey, man.
Any of your producers turn coon like Polo LaDon?
He likes white women.
Well,
no, he turned to a coon last year.
I was about to say that would be more of a conversation for Larry or a question for Larry.
So there are some people that some people know and some people don't know. Marcel, I actually mentioned this to you. Do not say his name. That I have interacted with, and I will talk about that either off air on another platform because, boy, some of y'all favorite producers are some different breed of Negroes. I'll just leave it at that. Marcel, you know who I'm talking about.
I'm weak.
Is it somebody from your city?
There's a few, but let me just put it to you like this: Drummer Boy is cool.
Drummer Boy.
Shotty Red is cool.
Listen to the track, bitch.
Shotty Red is definitely.
All right, Cookie Monster.
Right.
It's like the unforgivable guy was doing that drop.
Oh my
Listen
God.
to the track, bitch.
Yeah, nah,
Unforgivable.
Shotty Red is cool. Hit Kid is cool. Teddy Walton is cool as fuck. It's a lot that's cool. It's a few though that's like, nah, bruh. Juicy and Paul are cool. Yeah, we gonna keep it pushing. But nah, dude, I'm talking about is actually kind of known now if you follow certain underground circles. But nah, man. But we can have a whole me and Trey.
Does he have a name like Marcel's Instagram handle?
Actually, he does.
I'm weak. I am really weak.
He has
That's the new thing, bro. Your shit gotta be like
Nah, his name is weird as fuck.
Mondo Fresh 23 or some shit.
Nah, his shit is weird.
Y'all
Like,
should see my brother's name. His Instagram handle.
I put it in the private chat.
Is this shit Lil 30 or nah?
Nah, my brother's is 2 girls, one Mateo.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, bonus
Shout
episode.
out to Ab. Marcel being beige Panther is crazy.
Bonus episode this week, man. I hate the youth with Marcel's homies coming.
I hate the youth. Bonus episode 6. How do you, bro? You gotta. Bro, you gotta,
really?
Nah,
Larry?
I got a bet.
Yes.
Nah, Larry, I got a better title. How do you do, fellow kids?
That's what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be. You remember that scene in State Property 2 when they did the flashback and Bernard Hopkins came in? He was like, "Now which one you look greasy?" That's gonna be me Sunday with Marcel's homies. Like,
but you know what the crazy part is though? Larry's not that much older than me. Like he's only 2 years older than me. This nigga talking like he's 35.
Nah, man, it's the way y'all niggas come across, bro. Like it's not you per se. It's just certain young niggas, man. Y'all niggas is a different breed.
I'm about to say, bro, I'm only a year older than you, bro.
You're
different, my guy.
I'm different.
You from Missouri? You can't help it.
Hey man. Hey, I guess y'all don't see some a lot of Missouri's on Missourians.
I'm about to say, don't get me wrong. You my young nigga. You my nigga. But
I take it, man.
This man said you different.
Hey, the crazy thing, I know I'm different, man. You should see me in high school, man. I would say a different guy, bro.
Base guy.
You was
I was about to say, and you also from a city where I ain't never interacted with a person before. You feel me? Like I ain't never fucked with nobody.
Pretty bitch Marcel's hilarious.
Okay.
What?
59.5 in high school.
You said what?
Big 59.5. That's what's going on.
Now the big 60 came in like I think my senior year of high school. Yeah,
bro, I cannot, bro. I'm turning this game off, bro. This podcast is ridiculous.
Because as long as I've known Trey, it's just been what's up, Trey, and what's up, little Larry, bro. You know what I'm saying? From jump, the idea of just hey Marcel, and then just coming in the hallway, big 60.
No, like bro, like if he ever comes to the city, bro, and if a nigga comes to me like, what's up, 60? What's up, 60? What's up, 60 shots? I'm like, bro, it's literally just a nickname, man.
Yeah, because you saying that, I'm getting like PTSD.
So I'm saying, if you've been in allegedly been in active situations and shit, and you hear a nigga call Big 60, it's like, all right, bro, like what
PTSD.
PTSD.
And I told y'all in the chat, bro, I'm like, I don't do none of that shit, bro. I'm like I said, I'm a suburban dude, bro. And when it comes to it,
I'm suburban.
I'm a suburban dude.
I can't find it.
But hey, Larry, man, that's crazy, bro. Because actually,
don't say his name.
I'm not. I'm just gonna throw a little hint out. I got like 4 of his hats.
No, don't say that.
Okay.
We'll talk off air, but bro, do sound familiar.
They be putting like Game Boy cartridges on Yankee Fitters and shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking.
We'll talk. I have a fun story.
No, I'm not doing that.
No, I'm not talking about you.
I'm just
Nelson, I'm talking about Marcel.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it. I got a fun story about that.
I thought he's from the DMV.
This nigga giving out more hints.
That's what I'm saying.
Let it go, 60.
Nah, bro, I didn't know he was from there, bro. I thought he's from the DMV for real.
He ain't from Memphis.
He from the UK. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he from where SAS is from. Yeah. That's it. He from London. He from Paris.
He ain't like my son Unknown T.
He said for real.
No. I'm gonna tell you all that information.
All right, because he be fucking with ASAP Ant.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
God damn, bro.
My bad. I'm done. I'm sorry,
Jesus
bro.
Christ. You asked Marcel the time. He gonna tell you the date, what city he in.
Big 60.
God damn.
My bad.
Hey, first 60 instead of first 48. First 60.
Don't man, Marcel. Marcel, the nigga asking for the bucket of chicken. Like, hey, man.
Yo, 7 up next to it.
It's gonna be a Fago since he never had one.
So Lil Big 60 Cell Block, whatever, 25. When you was on Lynn Turner, did you?
Hey, Marcel gonna say, "Hey man,
The coordinates, the latitude and longitude was.
He gonna tell them niggas, hey man, I need a pink lemonade from Starbucks. I need a cotton candy Faygo, man. Now I tell you everything you need to know.
Cotton candy Faygo is hilarious.
I don't know. My bad, man. I don't know what person y'all was talking about. I don't know where that person's from.
There you go. Good job. You learning on the fly. I'm gonna tell you right now, if as soon as them young niggas partially may allegedly incriminate anything Sunday, I'm gonna have a word to say to be like, hey, bro, chill the fuck out. Like, we'll come over with that, bro.
We won't be live, so it don't matter. We can't go live for that.
Oh fuck no.
He said
yeah. It's only so much you can edit. And that's live, so you can't edit it.
Nah,
my dog said,
I respect it.
Bro.
Hey man. But yeah, man.
Real quick,
ahead,
shout out to Amp because he commented before, and the collaboration with Magnus is greater.
Oh, yeah,
them shirts. That Devin shirt is hilarious, bro.
Bruh.
Devin's towing is funny, bro.
Amp, I'm gonna just say this: Amp is a funny ass nigga, man. But nah, for real, man. If y'all listening to this, bruh, please go to magnusisgreater.com, man, and cop the merch, man. It's a whole collection, man. And you know what? Shout out to the young lady who hit me today and thought I was just gonna buy her.
Bull.
Is she a young lady or is she something different?
Story time.
Marcel, she is a young lady.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
she's a young lady.
All right.
She thought I was gonna buy her one of those hoodies, and I told her, kind lady, please listen to the podcast, support the Patreon, and please buy some merch if you feel the need to. So
wait,
yeah,
wait.
Yes, potentially.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
She listens to Show Your Work.
Potentially, yes.
Well, shout out to the fans.
Oh yeah, shout out to her,
baby.
man. Oh yeah,
shout
out to Phoenix too, man. She was listening to the show last week. I gotta tell y'all something after air too.
How you gonna say she listened to the show? Then I gotta tell you off air. You better say something good right now to clean it up.
No. Nah. It's something with her though because something happened. And
okay, well,
yeah, we're gonna talk about.
Yo, this camera is crisp as hell, bro.
Yo,
but shout out to Phoenix though, man. She knows what she is.
We're gonna have to put you through like dry snitching boot camp, bro.
Yeah,
right, because you make it sound like it's something bad. Like,
no, it's nothing.
Good.
No. It's nothing. Like it's something with me, what I did, but I got to.
Yeah, you snitching on your. Am I saying
you snitching, bro?
It's one look,
and that's the thing. I snitched on myself. I snitched on myself on that last week episode. Right. She heard something and she got upset about it.
So this is what I'm gonna need you to do, bro. Like we're gonna come up like that's gonna probably be like an episode.
Just okay, hey, 2018. Let's go ahead and edit that part out.
My nigga, you just said the year. You didn't have to say the year.
I didn't say the year. I'm talking about the minute of the
28 minutes in, bro. Is what you trying to say?
Yeah, 2018, man. All right, man. Let me shut the fuck up, man.
What is that in the background, boy?
I was playing the snitching instrumental.
Hey, bro. One of Future greatest verses. He wasn't talking about shit. All I remember his saying is Bobby Brown, pick a town. What the fuck does that mean?
Bruh.
Pick a town to set some coke.
Marcel, what we gonna do, maybe 2 or 3 episodes down the line, man, we're gonna have to come up with like
this shit's fire, bro.
We're gonna do a test, bruh, and we're gonna see if you pass the dry snitching, implying yourself and shit test, bruh. Bro. But anyway, man
I never shut up.
Nigga, you better talk.
But man, yeah. Hey, shout out to Random Master Podcast, man. Cop some merch, please.
Shout out to Magnus is greater. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Magnus, Joe, Devin.
I need that chill shirt immediately.
Yeah. Discord boys. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out to the podcast, man. Brother podcast, man. So yeah,
definitely.
All right, let's get into some of these topics, man. What we want to start off with, man. We want to start off with the Diaz brothers.
The Diaz brothers.
Hey, that nigga got his ass beat.
That's right, Marcel.
He did.
Bro, we gotta be on camera for these reactions, bro.
Bro, for real. That's all I'm like, yo, whenever y'all ready.
I'm on camera right now, son. I'm staying on camera.
Who else got their camera? Fuck it.
I got
Fuck it, let's go, son.
That nigga did get his ass beat though.
He got his ass beat.
Yeah, he
did
did.
get his ass
He
beat.
must be in a white beater like The Rock.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
I was about
that
to make
shit
a joke.
situated.
I was about to make a joke, but I ain't gonna say it.
Don't.
Nah, man.
Don't.
He's gonna be in a tank top. It's 2021, bro.
Ain't the boy from like what Vallejo or something like that?
Stockton.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Hey, I just watched a video on Stockton, so
Oh shit, bro.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't had them boys.
They swear that the Diaz brothers are like Rocky, but them white boys stay getting they ass beat, bruh.
I
think
love
people.
how their last name is Diaz, but you call them white. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna stick up for them because
You spitting. Go ahead.
They let me say this, Nelson. They don't.
You don't have to tell me shit. I ain't sticking up for them. Go ahead.
Nah, bro.
They Cuban, ain't they?
They
I don't know what they are, but
they high yellow Spanish. I don't fucking know.
They don't give off the Latin pride like they should. Let me say that. They act real white. So
They from up north in California. Let me find
Let's find out.
everything.
Let's find out where they're from. Hold on. Let me go
Yeah,
to my
Stockton. Yeah,
Google.
they Stockton, California. Yeah.
Oh, they from Stockton? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
That
I'm
told
not
me
from
everything
Cali,
you knew.
but
They grew
that
up
makes
property.
sense.
Yeah,
them
they
niggas got their ass beat though, bro.
They actually
Like-
Mexican and they from Stockton, so I'll leave that alone.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Shout out to the Migos and all my vatos and cholos and all the partners out there, man. But the
You
Diaz,
saying that, not me.
and
I'll leave that alone.
I understand. But nah, Diaz brothers get their ass whooped, man. I'm nominating them to trick y'all this week, bro. Cause man,
Which one got their ass beat this week?
the older one.
Yes.
Nate
Yes. Which one? Yes.
Was it Nick?
Nate. No, Nick. Nick's the older one. Nate's the younger one. So, hey, man, it's over with for them boys, man. Just go and start.
That shit funny, bro.
Go ahead and start, like, I don't know, putting that shit on fucking, start fighting for Triller or something. Like,
I was about to say Telemundo.
Bro, Nate Diaz look like Nate Diaz look like Willem Dafoe, son.
Yeah. Wow.
This with a hint of CTE.
Willem Dafoe, bro. That's
They're like Willem, yeah. If like a Green Goblin bomb went off and shit, if in his head with that CTE, that's what he looked like.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
He went MAGA for like a day, then he was like, "Nah, I'm good." He didn't even say he good. You could just tell his brain was like, "What's MAGA?"
He said my circus is fucked up. He said, "My bad, I'm tripping."
Yo, yeah.
He definitely got pressed by somebody.
I ain't trying to see none of them.
It's
boys
been good as shit.
again, man. For real, like I ain't trying to see them in the UFC. Nothing, bro. Like I ain't trying
I'm trying to see him
nowhere.
We get their ass beat. That's all.
Exactly.
So who they fought? Because I don't even know who they fought.
He fought Robbie Lawler, and which is like
Robbie Lawler.
Which is
I
like
heard Robbie Lawler in years, son.
Which is like fighting Rafael Dos Anjos, which is like fighting like these
Robbie
certified
fights.
Yeah, certified mid check grabbers, bro. Like this is like
certified mid check.
Since when?
Yeah, bro. Like
Robbie Lawler's last fight, bro. I think last time I heard of Robbie Lawler, I was like in college or something. That was like 8 years ago.
Yeah. When he was fighting Johnny Hendricks, yes. Or whatever bro name was. Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Oh yeah, Trey, you mighty quiet. You are UFC correspondent, man. Get your
I'm over here.
shit.
I ain't know y'all was gonna get into it this fast. I'm over here chopping it up right quick. But I ain't even see the fight, honestly and truthfully. I ain't even see it. I just seen a little highlights. I told you though before that even what was gonna happen. I told you I thought Robbie was gonna win.
Man, he won, all right.
He beat Nick Diaz. It wasn't Nate, but yeah, I guess.
I ain't gonna. If he would have gotten there with
Sway, it's the same difference.
Yeah, I don't
There
know.
you go.
I don't give a fuck. I just like seeing niggas get their ass beat. That's all.
We know. We know. We know Violent, man. We know.
Violent, man.
Right, because he's talking about T.I. and Lil Flip. Like, bro, how the fuck you know about that?
I know about this, man. Hey,
Yeah, you know about the violence in hip hop, but you don't know the hip hop. You don't respect the sport.
I mean, like I said, man. I am at the heart, I'm a Southern guy. Don't get me wrong. Respect to the OGs and everything like that. The hippity hoppity. That's not for me.
Here we go.
That's not for me.
Why?
Bro,
Why?
I just
the
like
hippity hoppities. Who is hippity hoppity? Who is hippity hoppity?
Us.
Let's see who we
like I said, like I respect y'all and everything like that.
Because I listen to Wu-Tang, it's fine.
No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Wu-Tang, shout out to them boys, man. You know, that's just not me though. That's just not me.
I was gonna say, Marcel, don't get on here and get.
Listen, Banks, we gonna kidnap Marcel and take him to New York, and he gotta listen to Wu-Tang, and he'll understand. As Banks, the first time he met me, bro, I was listening to Ghostface in the car. He's like, "Oh, I know." He's like, "I could tell." I'm like,
"And it's cold as shit. It hit different."
I can't say, like I think like when for like a New York rapper though, like, I don't have one like, man, that's my go-to. I respect them boys for what they did and everything like that, but at the end of the day, I'm not about to sit here and fake and say, damn, I'm about to go listen to a New York rapper.
You should go listen to Sean Price.
Actually, RP Sean Price, man, he was a huge wrestling fan, and he was a big fan of Master P. So
I like that Conan shirt, by the way. It's funny that you put that on and we talking about the.
That's wild, and I got an RP shirt on, which is hilarious.
So yeah, man. So yeah, RP Sean Price though, man, for real.
Shout out Sean Price, bro.
But yeah,
what would you do against the Diaz brothers? You gonna tell them I rock with Conan?
Shit. I don't know what the fuck to say. I'm just gonna look at them. I'm gonna look at them and say, "Get your ass."
You saying Marcel gonna pull up with Conan like Chavo Guerrero, suited and booted? Oh man.
Nah, I was gonna say something, but never mind.
We already here.
Marcel.
You know what? We already here. I'm gonna get the other Diaz brothers.
I'm just gonna say this. Marcel being black claiming LWO would be hilarious, bro.
He looked Cuban, so
shit.
Not Florida Cuban, but like,
bro. Marcel getting jumped talking about I know black man. La Raza.
La Raza. He already be at Torchy Taco.
I'm gonna call the Menendez brothers on him.
Bro, I wish we had that fuck.
Man, what the fuck is your problem?
Oh, man, hey, fuck the fucking Diaz brothers. Fuck them all.
I can get that.
Yeah, bro. We need it. Yeah, bro. Fuck that shit.
You already be at Torchy Tacos, Marcel. So you straight.
I thought he was at Torchy Tacos yesterday. I said, "Oh shit."
Marcel's a Torchy Tacos legend. Y'all just don't know it.
He come in there, they be like, "Marcel, you bring new girl? What's her name?
What's her name?
You want your regular seat? You want your regular seat? Come on, man.
They don't even ask you how you doing. They ask you what's her name.
Good. Is it LaQuisha?
Or is it Latasha?
Or is it Latasha?
Out of all the names you said, Larry, you said Latasha's name. That's funny.
That would have been me.
For the bitches, nigga.
Topic, man. I'm not finna do this shit with Banks today, bro.
Oh my god, bro! Why is this so much funny? Even on camera, bro. This man said, "No, it should have been me." Banks, you gotta put that as a soundbite.
Oh no, I'm looking. Well, I got to go through our Twitter in order to get soundbites.
I know we got way too much. Oh fuck. Let me not fuck at the feng shui in this house when my girl killed me.
With the blue lights, I'm thinking the blue meanie about to jump through the window, son.
Nah, I got this shit. This shit just coming mad colors, bro. I just be putting that shit on like a little ass kid. Like, oh, this looks cool. I'll put it on.
That nigga be doing blue meanie. That nigga used to be doing this.
So Marcel is LWO and Nelson is BWO. Oh wow.
So that means Nelson is
But the crazy part, Conan was
Stevie
never
Richards.
LWO though.
big 40.
Conan was never LWO though. That's the crazy part.
You do?
Yep.
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
You remember LWO?
I do, but I'm saying
He wasn't
LWO.
He wasn't
He was NWO.
Yeah, he's in the NWO Wolfpack.
Yeah, he was set tripping.
Yeah, he definitely was. He definitely was.
Set tripping.
He
Now I
did,
think
yeah.
about it, Conan was set tripping.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Bro, I got my shit, but it's all ripped up. And it's like the old one with the old tag on it.
Fam,
Yeah, that's that real music.
I ain't mad at it, bro.
Turn it up.
That real music.
It's
my
all
shit,
cool, bro. I'm
I ain't showing you my shit, bro. I be going
I'ma
to the
hop
gym
on
and that
with
shit.
the
That shit
Legato.
was fucked up.
I'm gonna hop on with the Legato del Fantasma jump.
That'd
Don't
be
worry,
hilarious.
I'm gonna pull up with the Diamond Dallas Pay shirt on next week.
That's hilarious.
The yoga.
Nah, the OG
That
one.
should be
He had the face in the diamond.
I
I got
He
some
sued The Rock about.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the NWO Sting shirt next week.
You got that?
Yeah, I do.
I want that
That's
shit. I can't find it with the face on it.
Yeah, the face paint. I got it somewhere. It's in my closet.
No, I got this thing on. He looked mad evil looking and shit, and they got his autograph on the back.
You don't
My
have
girl
a
don't like
Darby
when I-
Allin shirt, Marcel?
Fuck you,
Y'all wait the same?
Shut up, nigga. This nigga, man.
Nah, Marcel.
That nigga, excuse me, that
you
Yakub Darby, Darby Allin. That nigga is like, excuse me, that Yakub is like $110, bro. I weigh more than him.
Bro.
Hey man, don't you let none of them niggas punk you out at the AEW show either, bro.
Bro, this beer can weighs more than Darby Allin.
But Marcel, you gotta
This
stream
empty
that
beer
shit,
can
bro.
weighs more than
Go-
Darby
Oh
Allin.
no, it's on Wednesday, so I'm gonna definitely
Go live from IG, bro. I gotta see if them white boys gonna press you, bro.
Oh, no, they definitely about to say the N word.
Yeah, fuck them crackers, man.
Throw some water, some hot soap, and water.
Darby Allin. Darby Allin look like a sugar skull. He about to press you.
That shit funny.
I just get them motherfuckers some wine crackers. They'd be okay. So.
Hey, while we here on wow.
What's that communion? First Sunday gonna pass after that.
Nigga, Hawaiian crack, like nigga, is this fucking nap time at daycare, nigga? What the fuck
Hey,
you talking?
But you know, then you cool people like cheese and crackers and wine.
Nah,
Put them little
this
bitch ass
nigga.
to sleep, man.
What the?
White people don't sleep, bro.
Hey, bro,
Because they stink. That's why.
since we talking about niggas who stink and are overrated, can we talk about Anthony Joshua for a minute? Let's transition to that.
Hey,
Bro,
wait a second.
Anthony Joshua,
Wait.
you need to go and model for Boohoo Man. Because your boxing career is over, son.
In that case, I'm about to call Mattel real quick, bro. Because
Go model for ASOS.
watched that shit.
2 cups,
You
1
could-
tail. Oh,
Listen,
hell nah.
you can model for ASOS. Call Capcom if they're making a Street Fighter movie. You could be Dudley.
You can model for H&M, Zara, Shine, all that shit.
I'm telling you, you could be Dudley in the new Street Fighter movie. If Killer Instinct, you could be TJ Combo. I mean, you could be all you want to be, bro. Just boxing ain't it for you, my brother.
Anthony Joshua is the
He was doing a
Yamcha
little
of boxing,
Hey, nah, he was doing the Lil Kim and Quiet Storm.
bro. That nigga is Yamcha, bro. Like
That boy Lil Kim in the Quiet Storm video. Hot damn,
bobbed
here
and
we go
weaved.
again. Hot damn, ho, here we go again.
bro.
Hey,
Then
Arthur
Guy should not.
Johnson, ironically, you should have bobbed and weed, Debo. Smart,
You know
man.
what? But this is the thing. This is the theory about people with 2 first names as first and last name. It makes sense.
Hey, bro. Back I was
Like
telling
Paul George stopped that for 6 months because he was playing his ass off in the Western Conference Finals. But Anthony Joshua,
Hey, bro. But no, like I was telling Youngin though, bro. Like, damn, he fucked up. And he
oh, shout out to my
biggest...
pops. He's on the live. But y'all can curse all you want. We don't care.
Okay.
He leaves
Who,
his
this your
shit funny.
pops?
That's my pops. Yeah, he just got that's my old dog in the picture.
Papa.
What up, Pop?
Oh
Pop?
shit! Lennox Lewis read his epitaph.
Papito.
What's good, pops?
I was wondering who was that with the dog. I
Yeah.
thought it was like,
That's my
like an
pops.
Ansel
Yeah,
or something.
he probably saw. Bro, my pops ain't no motherfucker.
Shout out to
Papa, I'm from
Pops,
Staten
man.
Island. I don't do that bullshit, Papa.
Nah, Pop's a good man. You raised a good son, man. Shout out
Absolutely.
to you, Pops.
Look at the pastor.
He ain't no saint.
Hey, man. Y'all gotta chill with this Pastor Larry shit, man.
Pastor Larry, man.
Pastor chill with this Pastor Larry.
Pastor May. Hey,
and then Trey left after that. Was his bloody earth.
Bro, he said Lennox was read his epitaph. That's fucked up.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
So the problem with him is, all right, let me do the analytical shit. I said in 2017 when that old Russian dropped him, I said, okay, he don't have a chance. And I knew a couple fights before that. The thing is, he was fighting taxi cab drivers in the UK, sleeping them.
He was fighting Italian job extras,
bro. Listen, Eddie Hearn is a war criminal, dog. Like, we don't talk about it, but Eddie Hearn is a criminal, bro. Like, he protected that boy for so long, and then
he tried to do that with Tyson Fury. And you see now he got to go see that man Wilder this month.
But see, that's the thing. I was telling Youngin, bro. Like, he didn't even get his biggest bag yet, bro, with the Wilder fight. Like, Joshua could have been had the bag. Like, he fucked up before he even got the big one. Now he gotta like fight Ruiz again or go fight some scrubs to get back.
Because he was ducking like a bro. You fought like 62-year-old Vladimir Klitschko. Like that motherfucker like dry bones in Super Mario Kart. Like he's just a shell of himself.
And the thing is, the right hook that took down Joshua wasn't even as lethal as it used to be for him. Because you know the Klitschko brothers are good with that goddamn hook, but he didn't even hit him. He hit him, but he didn't body him enough like he used to do back in the day, where he used to put people to sleep or down. Like Lennox Lewis, he felt that from Vitaly. Vitaly hit that man, Lennox Lewis, and Lennox just dropped.
He just fell over.
He said, like, bruh, he just ran out of lies.
He said, be tired.
Big tired, my youth.
Big tired, my youth.
They want to go home, youth, man.
Bro, his brain was sounding like Barrington Levy at the end of the Sean song.
Bro,
man.
And the thing is, he don't even have a West Indian accent like that, which makes it funny.
When he got punched, he was like, oh!
Hey, bro. That man reels was shaking like young ladies to a Sean Paul song in 03, bro. Like, shit was ooh.
Dog, them dreads was moving. That shit looked like a PS2 pixelated character.
Like Solid Snake and Metal Gear.
Bro, what's the Jamaican dude from Tekken name?
Eddie Gordo?
Yes.
Eddie Gordo.
That's how he was moving with them dance moves.
Bro, that man was
nipping
nipping.
out this bitch.
Lula,
Put
you
me out
good?
this motherfucker. Oh yeah, I'm good. Somebody trying to get me out. Whoever
25 4 days, they kicked me out of StreamYard.
Whoever trying to, bro, fuck you, man, bitch ass nigga. Whoever did that shit.
What he said? Bachato.
He said Bachato.
Somebody was trying to get me out this motherfucker.
Did you say
Like,
what did you say?
How you get kicked off StreamYard by somebody else that's not like the moderator?
Nah, no, I'm saying is like that shit. My computer just went like.
Oh, somebody hacked your shit.
Nah, I hope not, bro.
That was I say
stay off them damn sites. You won't have to worry about that.
I was saying you got to get a VPN, nigga, or use the incognito tab.
Pink Panthers hacked your shit.
Hey, I'll be on the VPN, man. Banks already know, but that's off air we talk about.
Back to the Smut House too.
Yeah.
Hey, return to the Smut House.
Marcel VPN looking like Carmen San Diego and shit. That motherfucker in Estonia right now.
My VPN clean, man. I only use that shit to only watch WWE Network, man. That's all.
Sure.
BBW 45. They ain't had this shit
Marcel shit in Sweden. His fucking he got like an IKEA name right now.
Nah, man.
That judge is named Thoughtmouth 2000.
I beg your pardon.
Password super toppy.
Super top. What about that say? Like Mexico, the UK is notorious for padding records. Any boxer's first 15 fights are against part-time cab drivers.
Yes.
Listen, my pops watches boxing, so he knows.
Can we talk about Canelo then?
Real quick. Listen, my pops knows because a couple of weeks ago, I was talking like we mourned about Felix Trinidad like it was 9/11. Because you remember what happened after 9/11?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died. Okay, good. Well, all right. Canelo.
What about Canelo, Marcel?
Don't get me wrong, Canelo's a great boxer, but as a right
being
he's finding a lot of bums.
Who else is there to fight?
Who else? Nobody
Fight
wants to fight him. Nobody wants to fight him.
Hold on. Time out. Marcel.
Wait. Before we
Hold
go,
on.
Hold on. I just got one question. One question. Would you take $1 million to go in the ring for 5 minutes with Canelo?
I'd rather try to speak Spanish to him for 5 minutes.
I don't know. That dude Canelo.
I'll teach him English.
No, but
I'll teach him English in 5 minutes for $1 million.
You'll get CT trying to do that.
I'm good. I'd rather do that than get fucking put my shit punched.
Canelo's a great. Canelo's like I said, he's number one in my opinion, but he been fighting a lot of bums lately. Don't get me he been fighting.
All right.
It's nobody.
Okay, hold on.
Is that his book?
Hold on. Let's go from.
I'm pulling up the fights, bro.
I'm pulling up the fights. Let's go.
I want him to fight. I want him to fight Triple G again. To be
Why?
honest, it should be 1-1 if you want to be honest, or a tie.
But Triple G ducking that. He said, "I'm going back to Kazakhstan. I'm leaving."
Hey man, put up what my guys pops just said, man. Put that comment up. That last one.
Put what he said up.
Nah, not that one. The other one.
Oh yeah, we took a lot of shit for that too, because we said Cotto. I love Cotto, but Cotto was about. Yeah, bro, he nice, bro. Look. Billy Joe Saunders, Avni Yildirim was because nobody wanted to fight him, so he had to take that fight, or else he had to give up the titles. Bro. Callum Smith, same shit. Sergey Kovalev, which he didn't have to take that fight, even though Kovalev fucked some people up, but he took the fight. Daniel Jacobs is not an easy opponent.
No, he's not. No,
he's champion for a reason, my boy. I'm just saying.
Rocky Fielding. I mean, maybe he. I don't know. Maybe maybe he's an usher for Arsenal games. I don't know. Triple G twice. The fight before that, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., even though that was when he was smoking weed and acting stupid, whatever. Amir Khan, who I ain't gonna hold you. I think Amir Khan tricked y'all too, but that's another discussion for another day.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
That's another discussion for another day. He just tap you. He just pecks you with punches and shit. He don't even punch.
No, his hand speed is good, but he got to feed his chin.
Bro, he fucking. Bro, motherfucker got the chin of a piece of paper.
No, because remember he got.
We talking about Youngin just joined us back. Marcel's trying to imply that Canelo is not that guy, and
Canelo is a guy. I just feel like the people he been fighting lately just haven't been.
But Marcel, nobody wants to fight it. That's the problem. Nobody wants to fight him because he could have fought Kovalev again, but then when he lost to Ward, that was it. Fucking Triple G, he wanted to fight. Triple G was like, "Nah, I'm good." Like, if you look at some of these fights, aside from the quality opponents, bro, there was something he was like, "Well, I got to take, or else I'm losing these titles. So who wants to fight me? Because I'm not giving these titles. I'm not doing my fucking WWE shit where it's, oh my god, I have to get no, bro. Somebody get in this ring. I'm gonna beat your ass, and I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna fight this title, bro. He want to fight. This is like I said, and we said this before. We talked about this episodes ago, where every great fighter has that 2-3 year run where they just smacking the shit out of whoever wants to fight. Mm-hmm. Let's go, and I'm smacking you up. And this is the fight. Now, are some of them not as quality? I mean, yeah, like Avni Yildirim sounds like he fucking. I don't even fucking know. Like he sounds like
Liam Smith fight was a cleanup. But that was the
Callum Smith fight was light work.
Marcel, you got to also realize too, boxing more than any other sport is all politics, and he's on the zone deal, so his fights have to be on the zone and not on pay-per-view. So by doing that, he's already, it's a lot of people that don't want to do that business, but it's a lot of people that's scared, bro. Like, so let me ask you a question: if he's pound for pound number one for you, who's number two?
I mean, we can talk about Mission Nebraska. He's number two. You can even say that he's number one.
Bud.
Who?
Bud
Crawford. Bud, right?
Yeah, Terrence Crawford.
So let me ask you a question.
He can't get a fight, but he about to fight Sean Porter next month. But even that was a lot of bullshit behind it because Bob Arum don't do good business.
Right. Exactly. I was about to say that his booking committee is trash.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question, Marcel. I'm asking the whole pod this. Bud Crawford, Canelo, same weight class, everything. Who's winning that fight?
Man.
Now don't ooh a man, because I mean you. I'm just saying.
No,
But Crawford,
hard. It's a great. It's like I said. This is just hard. If they ever fight, it's gonna be probably one of the best fights ever. I don't know who's exactly gonna win. As you see, where he did beat Triple G. That did have a draw. Possibly that if they do fight, it's probably a draw fight
against Canelo versus who?
Terrence Crawford.
Oh, Crawford. Oh, okay. Yeah, because he did want. Because I remember that shit. Triple G ducked him because he wanted to fight him again. He said no.
I'm not watching. He ducked, bro.
And you got to think about this.
He should have won that last fight. I'm sorry.
Marcel, he fought Mosley when he was 20 years old, 21 years old. No, like 21 years old because he's 31 now. He fought Mosley
he was young.
May 5th on Cinco de Mayo 2012. Like Mosley was already a legend at that point.
Yeah. Kermis and Tron, that name don't stand out to you, but Kermis and Tron has fight some pretty good fighters. Austin Trout beat Cotto, but Cotto was past his hill. He lost to Floyd, which is basically a win for him because look how he's fucking fought since that fight. Erislandy Lara isn't an easy fight. James Kirkland, he had to punch James Kirkland with 20 hit combos, bro.
Right.
And James Kirkland was walking through those punches and it took 3 rounds. He's still
since we talking about big money and ducking fights, I'm gonna be the first to say it. Floyd, don't step your ass in there with Canelo. Don't do it.
He already said he can't.
And even Cotto, like as much as like the Puerto Rico Mexico thing has been like, I love the Mexican fighters unless they fight. It's like the Knicks and the Bulls. I love Michael Jordan unless he was playing the Knicks. It was fuck Michael Jordan for those 48 minutes. It's the same thing with Mexican fighters. I wanted Cotto to win so fucking bad, but in my heart, I'm like, in my head, my heart wanted Cotto to win. My head, I was like, I think Cotto, like this is it for Cotto,
bro. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
Because Cotto, bro, when I watched that fight live, I said, bro, I think y'all shouldn't have been through in the town because you're not supposed to be bleeding like that.
If Cotto fought him a couple years before, I think it would have, even though it was a UD, it would have been a closer fight. But it's like with Floyd. I wish Cotto at one point, because Floyd has said Cotto hit him harder than Canelo did.
Yeah.
He said after the fight, he was like, Cotto hit me the hardest out of anybody.
Yeah, because remember he almost dropped because when Mosley hit him, he still could clinch him. When Cotto hit him, he had to take the knee.
He took the knee.
And that's the most damage I've ever seen Floyd take, ever.
Yeah.
Physically, his face was fucked up. Oh, well, Zab Judah fucked him up a little bit too, but not like Cotto, because Cotto is a power puncher. So with Canelo, you got to think about this too, Marcel. It's like, bro, the weight class, they still go by that, which they should to a certain degree in boxing. So his weight class is higher than Bud. Bud is walking weight 141. Sean Porter about 144, 145. So Bud probably had to go up, as he should anyway, because we still want the Bud versus the Errol Spence fight.
Errol Spence,
he going through. It's been 2 years now. His last fight, ironically, was with Porter, and it's too much shit going on. We were supposed to get Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. That would have been Pacquiao's last fight, which would have been great for Errol. And they both under top rank too, so the politics would have worked out well. Obviously, Bob Arum would have got the money. I ain't gonna say why. I don't want them people to hit me.
I got a hot take about Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao retired to get out that Bob Arum shit. I think Pacquiao finna start doing that Triller shit.
You have to, because he had the first 360 deal.
That is true. Yeah, Bob Arum was pimping him out, bro. Like Diddy did Mace. Cotto didn't play the catchweight game properly. He needed Freddie Roach earlier. I mean, my dad told me that a couple years ago, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it just like I said for him, because right now, like I said, the biggest fight that Triller can do is gonna be Pacquiao, McGregor, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of that nature, like a UFC boxing crossover of big names. And again, they can't do that shit right now because, for one, the sanctions with that shit, bro. Nah, they'd rather do that shit as an exhibition fight, get away with shit, let the people talk about it the same way they do with the Paul brothers and all these other motherfuckers, bro. So, I mean, this is just unfortunate, but this is just where boxing is going. So, I mean, we have to give credit to Canelo, Crawford, and them guys like that because they're the last of this dying sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this shit getting to the wonky shit now with this Triller shit.
It's turning into Triller, bro. Like, I don't want to watch Evander Holyfield whole ass get beat up.
No, that shit was sad.
Bro, listen, bro. Lamar Odom. Hold on. Before I'm gonna save that comment because it's gonna transition to something else we should be talking about. He said Floyd was a catchweight master and Pacquiao was too.
But
I mean, that is
you know how Pacquiao got up to his catch weight from featherweight to welterweight. Just the same thing with Canelo. Canelo was on the shit for a minute. He got off of it with Triple G.
What's that Filipino president? Duterte was fucking probably putting steroids in his ass.
Man,
Because he climbed up way too fast.
Bro, he would be like 150 the week before, and they'd be like, he 160s. Where the fuck did he get that to?
Hey man, USADA went bullshit when Pacquiao ass with that Floyd fight.
He fought Cotto too light in both fights.
But you know why? Because Floyd, that's one of the reasons why I love Floyd. Because he said, like, nah, bro, y'all gonna do the Olympic style testing like he did with Mosley. Y'all got to do the Olympic style testing, bro. Y'all got to do the blood test. Don't do the piss test because it don't work out. Like what RIP the great Roger Mayweather. What he said Floyd be up there doing that tagging, the shit you can't see. So you got to do the blood test.
Hey man, and Floyd, I don't need to see you fighting anybody else again, bro. I know it's gonna happen, bro, but man, sit your ass down.
NBA YoungBoy versus Floyd on Triller, bro.
Absolutely not.
That's what we
You say what?
you one of them, ain't you, Floyd?
You just want Marcel to cry, huh?
Real shit. And then the thing too is Cotto. The thing with Cotto too is Cotto wasn't the same after the Margarito fight.
I mean, a lot of people weren't after they fought Margarito.
Yeah, because he was putting fucking Home Depot tools in his hands.
Exactly. That's why Mosley caught it. Because imagine if Mosley would have got caught with one of them, bro. All that juice, all that Jerry curl juice would have flew out his goddamn head.
He would have turned. No, I was gonna say
Tito Jackson.
Michael
would turn Asian.
The Pepsi commercial. Oh man. I thought we was gonna go there.
He would look like Sweet Tooth. He would look like Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal.
So like Trey,
that's R. Kelly's.
Bro, no, do not mention.
I don't want to hear that son bitch name.
Bro,
I know no supposed to mention him, but that's
nah. You listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you real quick. I'm gonna tell you before, like, this is the last 10 seconds. We talking about this motherfucker. Listen, bro. A black woman is the Southern District of New York AG, bro. She not playing the shit. She got him first. She getting Trump next. Trump is next, bro. She built all his little tax. Yes, bro. You didn't hear about that shit? Hold on. All right, so we're gonna get into the CNN part of this podcast for 1 minute. So Letitia James, she's the Attorney General of the Southern District of New York. Because you remember when Trump was president, he was trying to get every New York guy out of there. There was like an Indian dude, Barara or some shit like that. He got him out of there. He resigned. He was trying to put pressure on him. And she was just like, nah, like, I know what you're doing. You've been doing shit since your pops was around. I know I could get your tax records. I know the little properties you be hiding. I know all types of shit. Like, she basically said that, like, yo, I'm gonna get you when I get you. I'm not gonna get you right now because you think because you're president, you're gonna ride high and think shit is sweet. Amen. But I'm building my case up. That shit may take me 2 years. It may take me 5 years. But she building that shit up.
Hey, low-key.
Listen, man, don't play with women, bro. Women will find everything.
Pray for her.
About
That's all I
can
say.
Hey,
I don't want to get my tinfoil shit, but pray for her.
She good, bro. She chilling.
Nah, low-key though, I feel like no bullshit. I really feel like they're gonna catch Trump with that shit, and I feel like that's why they're going so hard after what's dude name from Texas, De Blasio? Is that his name? The governor of Texas. What's his name?
Abbott.
Greg Abbott.
No, that's not. Nah, De Blasio's the mayor of New York. He a bitch too. That's another discussion.
That's what my CNN talk. But yeah, Abbott and DeSantis are for sure finna be the ones they're gonna go after. Like, DeSantis is just Trump Jr., bro. Like, but worse.
They can't get. The thing was, they couldn't get Trump for the presidential shit because he could do his loopholes. But New York, like, he's trying to duck it because he knows he's gonna get caught by it because they know. In federal, he could get his way out of it because he's a president. But in New York State, you can't get that shit. You getting them charges. They don't like. They were waiting. She basically waited till he lost. now that he lost, he can't do that. I'm a president and try his little state federal loophole. It's a wrap for that. So he about to get got. It's either gonna be taxes, it's gonna be false liens, all that shit. She's looking at his tax records and any bullshit property that he fake bankrupted and all that shit.
Hey, man.
They're not gonna catch him on that criminal bullshit when he was doing the nasty shit. Like they could use that and they're gonna find a way to get out of it. But now when it comes to like paper trails and taxes and money, it's bruh, she's gonna catch him with that shit. I promise you. It's a wrap.
Oh yeah, it's
I can't wait, bro. They're gonna send that motherfucker somewhere. He ain't going to no fucking Wasaning prison in minimum security in New York, bro. Like he going somewhere. He going to Ithaca. He going to Sing Sing. He going somewhere, bro. He going to one of them.
And and Nelson's pops, I know you listening, man. Hey, one of these days, man, we're gonna have to have a real bonus episode. We need to have you on so we can have a real deal boxing perspective episode, man, for real.
My pops knows, bro.
Old head talk.
He put the comment, bro. Look, Floyd got served by Luis Castillo, and if Diego Corrales not died, he would have won.
Yeah. No. So he has a case for that though. Where is
that is true because he did lose that fight.
No, I need to have some conversations about Roberto Duran. I don't think anybody else has had. we need to have some conversations.
There's the Danny Garcia fight too that he lost. That he was in Puerto Rico. He should have lost. That's another discussion for another day.
Yeah, I can't wait to have that old head boxing conversation.
No, we need
old head boxing conversation. Gonna be incredible.
Most people don't know shit about boxing.
Marcel, bring your young ass on, man, so you can learn about.
Marcel, you gonna learn some shit.
bring your young ass on. But
the sport was good before that. Yakub, Jake Paul, that's how I knew boxing was dying. And when he got into the sport, I was like, "It's over."
All right, man.
Wait,
since
who?
We on
Jake you said Paul. Who?
Jake Paul.
Oh, that white boy, bro. I wish if I ever find him in Puerto Rico, bro. I know
Ohio, right?
He lives in Puerto Rico now, though. He did that shit to avoid taxes.
Man, fuck that cracker.
So since we talking,
he live in Dorado.
Since we're talking about motherfuckers that's tricking y'all and everything like that, let's have an honest conversation about Ben Simmons, man. Like
Ben Simmons.
Who did he trick besides Amp? Amp thought that was the Great Hope.
The great Australian high yellow nigga Hope.
Like, the great mulatto Hope. That's what I tell y'all about believing in mixed people, bro.
Hey, man, this nigga here.
No disrespect. I'm trying to tell you about them high yellow people, bro. The mixed ones, they ain't yo. They just don't.
Hold on.
I'm about to put the kufi on.
Go ahead,
when you got a white mama, that's what happened, bro.
Bruh, you
can't win.
That's crazy.
No disrespect. If y'all know somebody like that, I know somebody like that. I'll just be like, bro, you ain't got a chance. You ain't got the science, God. You can't get the tools.
So that's the same thing about
those
what you call his son? Oh, that stinky ass bitch. She stinks.
God,
yo, come on.
You see what you just started? We can't just slander Ben, dog. He just went to my
shout out to Sanashi.
That bitch like
to a Royal Rumble.
Why you beefing with them, bro? We talk about Ben Simmons goofy ass. Bro.
I don't have no.
You start talking the fine little high yellow women.
You brought that stinky ass bitch up, bro.
How you know?
Let's stop. Okay.
Hey, you know how Marcel is. Hold on. No, that dude that you out in public trying to get at the girl, you know something wrong with her, but he gonna be like, man, fuck that, her feet messed up. Like, damn, bro, let me find out.
Yeah, bro, bro, I know she got on Jordan 1 mids, bro. We can fix this shit, bro.
Damn, let me work.
I can fix a female look.
I am Black Irish. My dad is right because I do have Irish ancestry, but I'm also half black. So
okay, hold on.
Listen, I'm one of the
skin beat.
I'm straight. What? My mom is just dark and my pops is white. Like, if you met my pops, you wouldn't think he was white. Like, if I put him on camera, you would think he's a white man. You'd be like, nah, he's Puerto Rican. It makes sense. Anyways,
was he break dancing with crazy legs back in the day?
No, he was not. My pops was playing. My pops was going to LaGuardia before it was a LaGuardia. He was fighting people who was acting like crazy legs.
Bruh. Every week I don't think this shit could get even funnier. Just somehow I'm a bitch.
Listen, my pops will tell you some funny stories, bro.
We gotta have Pops. Nah, real shit. We have to have a quote unquote old head episode, bro.
I'm gonna tell.
We gotta do it one time, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, he said it.
My mom was.
How you say beg your pardon in Spanish, Nelson? Yo quiero tu pardon.
This guy.
I want the pardon. Niggas, what you just said. You just said I want the pardon.
Perdón? You said perdón?
Pardóname, bro. Like,
Perdón?
it's pardóname, man.
Pardoname. Ben Simmons is pardoname.
Amen.
Hey, that's
Bruh.
title number
Ben
2.
Ben Simmons is,
man.
Ben Simmons is Vegemite Keith Van Horn, bro.
So the comment that you made about mixed breed, so that's the same thing about Herschel Walker's zesty son.
We ain't talking that.
Yo,
We ain't talking about that fucking loser,
yo, you really.
bro. We ain't talking about that fucking weirdo. Fuck out.
Hey,
here,
bro.
Fuck Herschel Walker and fuck his son, bro. Fuck
Because
both of
you,
them.
no, you can't say fucking son because
Nah, bro.
Okay, my bad.
This is why I can't.
My, bro, he could go to, bro. He could go. He gonna burn in hell for all his sins.
well, I gotta go.
He already is.
And so is Herschel Walker. What the fuck?
Hey man, let me say something right now, bro. I know y'all niggas Twitter's canceled, so y'all don't give a fuck, bro. But we
Bro, I still got my Twitter. I don't care. I don't care. Listen, I be minding my business, bro. I say what I gotta say. If you got a problem with it, so what? It's
That's
not
what
my
got
fault.
me up out of here. I said, Josh, I don't give a fuck about what you saying. Igga this, igga that, igga this. I know they're gonna get me out of
You
here.
see, that's what happened. But that's what happened because you threw like you was throwing more of them shits than an NWA album. That's what got you fucked up.
And then
that was fucking with me while I'm trying to watch the Cowboys game. I be trying to tell people, leave me alone.
And then Marcel
You see, that's your first problem. You was watching the Cowboys. You was watching that high yellow Prescott.
Stay
Those-
right there, brother. I got something for you. Where's my drop at?
But
Let
then
me tell you something, you little skinny mother.
Marcel wanted to at Paul Pierce
Pop-
directly.
Yo,
Paul
man.
Pierce.
Herschel took too many hits to the head, and you see, bro. His son is the first man that ever inherited CT as a gene, bro.
Oh man.
They need to don't,
I
bro.
know,
They need
Marcel,
to.
look
Bro,
at
when we
that
talking about Ben Simmons,
That's what I'm talking about.
Pops, his son was.
Hey,
I ain't gonna say it, man. God,
his
Ben
son inherited
Simmons.
that. His son inherited that CT. Okay, anyway, Ben Simmons, Vegemite Keith Van Horn, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna try to be civil here.
I love this fucking podcast.
Listen, this is the only podcast where we talk about anything and everything at the same time. That's why we say this is the most semi-professional podcast, bro.
Yes, bro. Today is.
I'm trying to keep my Twitter too for now, but if I lose it, I don't fucking.
Fuck y'all. I'm trying to keep.
Y'all got my number. Y'all know the fuck.
No, get on
Not too
TikTok
many
like
people
me.
talk to.
Hey Trey, you got
That
to
is
on
true.
TikTok.
I'm on
bro.
TikTok.
man, I ain't getting on no fucking
My
TikTok.
girl's on TikTok. She be trying to get me on. She be
I
sending
made
me shit. I
one.
be
It's on
laughing.
my IG page.
But
Trey, get on TikTok.
here's the
man.
thing, bro.
The main
I think
thing.
Ben's.
Fuck you, bro. I be hearing the little slick shit, bro. Like the main brothers. Nigga, fuck you.
The
That
main-
bullshit. And then at the end, man.
main man. They the main man. Main man.
Ben Simmons.
Main on a mission.
All right,
Benjamin Simmons, man.
All right, Ben Hameen Simmons. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna shoot some bail for Ben Simmons, which is crazy. I'm gonna shoot some bail for Ben Simmons, cause I'm gonna keep it real with you. He do trick y'all, but I think this is God's way. This is the basketball God's way. This is James Naismith's way of paying the Sixers back for what they did to Markel Fultz. You know, like Jay-Z said, they overcharge him for what they did to the Cold Crush. I think that's what they doing to the Sixers, bro. They did Markel Fultz dirty. They had him shooting like fucking Michael Kidd Gilchrist. He was all fucked up. He went to Orlando. Like, yeah, he got hurt towards ACL, but he good now. He's living all right. He's in Disney World. He's with his family. He chilling. Ben Simmons been going through hell, bro. Like, they catered to him. They cut, bro. That's you see my posse. You see what my fucked up humor? I get it from him. Cause he right, but
that comment is fucking hilarious.
But he right. But I'm gonna say it like this: like I think the Sixers are fucked up because, all right, Amp. The Sixers kind of fucked up because Doc Rivers, he could have been like, yo, we got him. We good. All right, like, listen, he had a bad series. But Doc was, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if Ben Simmons is coming back next year. I don't know if Ben Simmons is coming back next year. You know, you ladies, I'm like, how other series?
Doc Rivers sounding like Randy Savage is hilarious, bro.
Bro, Doc Rivers sound like Randy Savage and DMX put together. If DMX spoke in like a Quiet Storm Kiss FM voice, it'd be Doc Rivers.
I don't know, brother. I don't know if Ben's coming back.
DMX had a white wife. That's how you sound like Doc Rivers.
Ben might be sent to LA, brother. I don't know.
Hey, man. Rest in peace to DMX and Randy Savage. That's what he said.
Motherfucker said Doc Rivers sound like Hunter Gathers from fucking Venture Brothers. That's hilarious, bro.
He sound like Yes Jules. Never mind.
Dude, that's a man.
Marcel, you have got to chill. Bro.
No.
All right, I'm gonna show. All right.
No, not you. Just Marcel.
Yeah, like bro.
I've been wilding this episode. Yeah, this IPA got me wilding out. But yeah. So I'm gonna shoot him some bail because Doc could have been like, "Yo, listen, that's crazy. That's a Philly joke. Yeah, don't go to Geno's. Don't go to Geno's and Paz. It's the most gentrified cheesesteaks in the fucking city. Don't go there. If you want to text me, and I got you. I'll tell you where to go. Ish Kibibbles is the most common spot you should be going to.
Shout out to Distorted. That's one thought of that. She from Philly.
Oh, yeah, Larry, text her. She'll help you.
She follows me on Twitter, sir. Hey, you know what? I'm not trying to lose my Twitter, sir.
Hey.
Jump in the DM like I did with old girl, and she ran from the grind.
Hey, bro, you never know, bro. We're gonna talk about that off air though. But shout out to Distorted. I need to buy some art from you for real.
Just send me that ad.
Got you.
Yo, so let me. All right, so like they fucked up because they could have been like, "Yo, we got you." Like, listen, he had a bad series. That was it. They fucked that up. But Ben Simmons, bro, they've been trying to coddle him for all these years. I feel like, and it ain't working. Listen, Matisse Thybulle tried to fly to him. He said no. And even Joel said, bro, we tried to help him for 2 years, and look at what happened, bro. Like, this man what was that game that he had the easy dunk? And he fucking did then he had Matisse Thybulle trying to look like Dr. J against Michael Cooper because he passed the ball up. Like,
you talking about like the last game of the season?
Yeah, it was like game 5 or 6.
It's game 6, bro.
That's when everybody was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
After the Knicks lost, I don't know what game was what. But
honestly, I felt the same way when the Mavericks lost, bro. It's like, man, fuck this shit.
Y'all the Mavericks now. Y'all the Dallas Mavericks.
All right, man. All right.
There's stuff on your team, so
hey, bro.
But hey, man,
one more fucking time.
What am I wrong, bro? Y'all sound. I mean, Frank could do an eye for you though. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, Pops is absolutely right. That was the whole thing. My fault, Nelson. That was the whole thing. It's like, bro, he had an open layup.
Why?
And this goddamn mulatto said, "Nah, pass." Like, bro, he being started.
Bro, I don't know if y'all ever seen the RDC World video where they were making fun of that shit, but he said, Trae Young, Ben, who are you afraid of? Trae Young, dunk on his ass, like, bro, like,
literally,
bro, like, you post him up. Bro, Trae Young like 5'10". Like, bro, Trae Young how tall is Trae Young listed as?
He's 6'1". He might be legit 6'1" because remember he was standing against the wrestlers and he was kind of towering over them. He might legit be 6'1".
Yeah, because I forgot now in this year's NBA they're being accurate with the heights because back in the day they used to lie. That's an old head episode story. My pop's gonna tell a story. My pop's gonna tell the story about Stephon Marbury and he said mulatto. The Stephon Marbury. We're gonna tell the story. He's gonna tell the story about how Stephon Marbury and Steve Nash are not their real heights, that they lied about that shit. But anyways, yeah, bro, he's 6'1". Like, you like 6'28", bro. Go post him up and dunk on him. What are you doing, bro?
6'28".
Nah, bro.
Ain't you like almost? Ain't you almost 7 feet, bro?
Bruh. It's no
Post
excuse,
the fuck
bro.
up. What are you doing, bro?
And I don't know why. Like Philly to me messed up when they wanted. Like Amp, I know you listening, bro. I'm sorry, bro. But y'all need to take what the fuck y'all can get for that nigga, man. Like they trying to get draft.
They should have got. They should have traded for. Darren Moore should have gotten James Harden. This is what he's paying. This is what he's paying for. He should have just pulled the trigger,
he
got Ben out of there,
and it would have been a better deal than
you could have took Malcolm Brogdon, and that would have look. Marbury's a generous 5'10". He said it, not me. My pops is 6'2", so he ain't gonna lie about that shit. But yeah, like Ben, Ben, you 6'10". Post up on Trae Young. Like, what are you doing, bro? You dribbling. You doing a Carlton dribbling shit along the 3-point line and shit, dribbling like Bob Cousy. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Get your ass in the block and let's get the ball. Let's go, bro. He could have had an easy 20.
Banks, pull up that 2017 draft, bro, because every time I see that list of people he got drafted over, it's so fucking infuriating, bro. It's like, bro.
That Kardashian coochie got to him.
Excuse
me, the Jenner.
No, because let me tell you something. When they hyped him up from college, I was like, bro, you play at LSU, bro. Like, I'm not finna sit here and act like you just came through the mud in college, bro. Like, so.
Wait, you said 2017 or 2016?
The 2017 jump. Is he 16?
No, 17 was full. 17 was full.
Oh, it's 16 now.
16 was Ben Simmons. So it was Ben Simmons was 1, Brandon Ingram was 2, Jaylen Brown was 3. Then it was Dragan Bender. What a bust.
Not like a Ben Simmons bust. Hold on. Not Ben Simmons bust. Keep going.
No, that was a trouble bust. Chris Dunn, Buddy Hield, Jamal Murray, Marquise Chris, Jakob Poeltl. Damn, Jakob Poeltl was the 9th pick in this draft? This draft was ass. Starmaker. Domantas Sabonis was 11th.
Keep on going. Get some more.
Torian Prince. JoJo's Papa, yeah, he sound like whatever. Denzel, Banks' favorite. No, I'm playing. Juan Hernan Gomez, Yabu Saley, Malik Beasley, Karis LeVert. I mean, this first round is fine, I guess. Deontay was 29. My pops said, you see, even my pops, those Kardashian pops would destroy a man. My pops said it was for Lamar Odom was at Christ the King, bro. Like, speaking of Lamar, bro, Ben Simmons should go watch Lamar Odom videos, dog.
He's trying to recreate You, that TV show on Netflix. He bought a house in Calabasas. Just saying.
Hey man, listen, bro.
I just Ben Simmons gonna fuck around and end up like the movie Her, nigga. If you keep on playing around, fucking
that's crazy,
bro. I think he's like stalk old girl. Somebody gonna have to convince me otherwise. How you buy a house in Calabasas and said I want to be on 3 teams in LA? I know it's LA, but at the same time, why do you want to be on these teams specifically?
That man, Ben. You tell me Ben Simmons be sitting outside of Devin Booker Cutlass? Is what you trying to tell me?
I bet you. And Devin Booker,
gonna shoot him. Please pull up the last comment.
He gonna
pull
up
the last comment. Bro.
I don't think.
Pops, don't disrespect LO like that, bro.
I'll put that
up. You see where I get this from? You see where I get this from?
You, your pops, B-Dot, my homie Dale, the all head episode with especially and tied in the boxing, bro. It's gonna be a fucking classic, bro.
Hey, we get Dale on here.
What'd you say?
Go ahead, Trey.
I was about to say, I was just agreeing with bro. When we get our old head Dale on here, oh yeah, y'all niggas is gonna be weak. Like,
bro, the old head episode's gonna be a classic.
It's gonna be a classic.
Hey man, we gonna have to do that shit like Thanksgiving week when I'm home, bro. That shit gonna be funny.
Yeah.
When I'm back in here.
We're on all the old heads, bro.
But Ben just, I felt like Daryl Morey should have just traded him if they was gonna get to that point, but they waited too long, and now he going to what's the teams that were in
Minnesota.
Not one team.
Minnesota.
That was it,
bro. I don't even want to go to Minnesota.
I'm with you.
And I ain't gonna lie, they don't need to trade him Minnesota, man. It was gonna spring on that nigga, man.
No, I'm talking about gonna beam.
You got Ben Simmons, I don't hear that goofy ass shit.
Like, bro, that's
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If Philly can get D'Angelo Russell and some draft picks, that's a good deal, man. Fuck that. Take that shit.
If I'm them, I'm trying to get
Minnesota better
De'Aaron
not make
Fox.
that deal.
If
see,
Sacramento was that dumb, bro, man, burn that franchise. Man.
What?
Bro,
Well,
they've been
I mean,
doing
I
it
think-
like
I was about to
15
say,
They are
years.
worse. They're worse than the Knicks.
Fam.
They're worse than the Knicks.
Hey man, move Sacramento to Mexico. Give Mexico NBA team. Fuck it, bro. Like if they do that shit.
We're gonna hit you. You gotta
All
come
right,
on to the
Pop.
episode, old head.
Hey, man.
Later, Pops. Love.
Hey, love, man. Peace.
Peace and love.
They might as well bring Sacramento back to KC, dog.
You right, bro.
They were the KC team.
They were in KC. That's true. They were the Royals, right?
The Royals.
Royals.
Oh, were they the Kings before they went to Sacramento for like a year, right?
They were
always the Royals.
It was the Royals, and they transitioned to the Kings. It was the KC Kings too. Then they got shipped over to Sacramento.
Marcel at an NBA game, bro. Oh nah, bro. That's gonna be nuts.
Bro, that'd be fun, bro. I'll still be a Lakers fan, but if they came back to KC, then I'm a Kings fan.
I mean, that's how I am about the Mavericks.
damn.
Like they were there before the Grizzlies, but I still root for the Grizzlies low key. I just love talking shit, but yeah. So I feel you on that.
No way, that's gonna be me here in Carolina, bro. I'm still rooting for the Knicks. I'm sorry.
Nah, nah. Wherever I go, it's I still gotta rep the Dallas man.
Yeah, so he was like, "You not rooting for the Panthers?" I said, "I ain't rooting for the fucking." If the Panthers is better than Giants, I mean, hey, shout out to the Panthers, but I ain't sitting here rooting for them. Damn, like I got love for the Hornets, but yeah, I'm gonna walk in that arena with the Knicks jersey. You got me fucked up.
But yeah,
man.
for everybody
It's always the
listening
best
to,
thing, bro.
we may Nelson, you say it not, but NBA preview episode soon.
Soon come, yeah. I think we're gonna break it down. I gotta talk to them to see what the best time is, but it may be mad people on the episode because it be just mad affiliates that come through. But it may be kind of like the episode we had a couple weeks ago,
The 40
a
ball.
couple bonus episodes where everybody just comes through. But yeah, I think we should break it down. We'll probably do one East episode, one West because there's so much to talk about. But I just want to say, I'm just glad as a Knicks fan we had no controversy this year. Kemba Walker got the freshest cut in his 10-year career. He didn't even get that freshest cut in Charlotte. That motherfucker was smiling ear to ear, bro. That motherfucker smile all the time. I ain't never seen that man so happy in the NBA uniform.
The fact that you in that area now too is hilarious because now it's like, yeah, I'm missing them old New York cuts. I understand, bro.
I'm like, damn, bro. Kemba look mad happy. I'm happy because like there's no controversy. It's just they signed some players and they chilling. Like now it's the Sixers. And speaking of the Sixers, I want to bring that up too real quick, and we'll probably talk about that in the NBA preview. If I'm the rest of the East, I'm happy about this because, bro, the Sixers could either be – because if you really think about it, it's really Brooklyn and Milwaukee who's the top two. Then you got the Sixers who are looking up at them. But then depending on who the Sixers get or if this shit doesn't work the way it does, and Ben Simmons says, I'm gonna forfeit my $33 million salary.
Okay.
Like, who's your starting point? Who is your starting point guard?
So let me ask you a question. I mean, let's save this, but where do you currently have Miami?
If Miami's healthy, because I will say this, the Knicks got in a way the Knicks overachieved. They also took advantage of some things because Miami was hurt for most of the year. So if Miami does happen to stay healthy, and Miami's is an annoying fucking team to play against, I hate watching them play, and I hate when the Knicks play against them, because they're even more annoying to watch. I would say the Miami's probably going to be like I would say the 4 seed, honestly. It's going to be them and Atlanta fighting for 4 and 5, I think. But if the Knicks happen to stay, if it comes out the same way as last year, where the Knicks happen to stay healthy, and the Knicks are so deep that if Kemba does get hurt, they're not that far off because then you put Rose as the starting point, then you still got Quickly, and then you still got Deuce in them. Like, that's the good thing about the Knicks. The Knicks are such a deep team that if somebody does get hurt and they almost like have the whole fucking season or 20 to 30 games, they may be all right. But with the Heat, I think the Heat, if they stay healthy, the Heat will probably be a 4 or 5 seed. It'll be them in Atlanta fighting for 4 and 5.
Man,
unless Philly, something happens with Ben Simmons and Philly slides because of it, and Miami and Atlanta could potentially take that 3 or three or four, and they leapfrog Philly. That's the thing too. That's crazy about this because if this keeps dragging on, this does nothing but help the East out.
So
because either Miami or Atlanta is going to take that 3 seed. I just don't know who.
Let's transition to something now. Since we got another topic, let's go and run through this next topic too, man. How bad has Kyrie fucked Brooklyn with this shit right now?
It could fuck them up, but at the same time, remember this was a team that didn't have them for extended periods of time, and look where they ended up. Like you had them being a half of a shoe size away from making the finals.
Mm-hmm.
So did it? Like it's like, does it fuck them up? Yes, but at the same time, we've seen this team without one of them, two of them, or three of them in a capacity.
Okay,
and look where they ended up.
While I agree with you, right? While I agree with you, it's also coming from, all right, your home games, half of the season, and then more of that. That's a fucking lot. So
that is,
and also too, you have to also remember, just like I feel like with Atlanta, how they went on their run, and I'm not taking anything away from them, but you know, it's one thing to do good for one season, it's another thing to be consistent. That's why I always give, even though I can't stand them bitches, I always give the Spurs their props because when they had their run, they were consistent. With Brooklyn, it's like niggas was watching how they performed last year. And so now they didn't really add anybody. I mean, yes, I like Patty Mills, right? He's a good, solid, defender, and he can come in, but he's not Kyrie. So it's like Kyrie being gone potentially, what 50 games? We could say? Because 40
it'd be 41.
41 home games, but then it's also the other mandates for the other games too. So he can't play the Knicks games. He can't play the California games. So
that's 40. If you want to count those, then I think they usually play the Knicks.
They have to play the Knicks twice.
So it's either 2 or 3 times.
So let's
just 41. Let's just say 44, and then Golden State is, I don't know, 45 or 46.
Golden State, Lakers, Sacramento,
right,
Clippers. So we're looking right at about 50 games.
50 games.
I'm about to say about 50, 55 games.
Yeah.
Around 50.
So with the team that they have now, can they make the playoffs? Potentially, yes. But
they'll make the playoffs, but it's just a matter of. But then again, here's the thing too: you slide Harden in there, but you lose Kyrie, so it's like you make it, but at the cost of Kyrie.
That's what I'm saying, and then. There's no telling what the league will mandate come playoff time. So, because we saw last year how when they slowly started phasing fans back in, and then of course with the vaccinations it ramped up. So it's like okay, more and more fans just showed up, even though not all of them
were scaring the hose.
You said who was scaring the hose?
I said some players were scaring the hose. Where fans came back. Hey man, that 20, that 19 points per game in the bubble was turning to 9.
Hey man, but it's just interesting because again, Kyrie, this, we've gone on record talking about the shit, man. If you get it, fine. If you don't, that's your choice, right? So I'm not holding it against that man. All I'm gonna say is this: if you call me and tell me, hey man, you're not getting paid, you're gonna lose $750,000 per game for this shit. Hey man, sign me up, vax me. I'm doing PSA commercials, all that shit, family.
What's that D'Angelo Russell?
I'm in that motherfucker like Willie Taggart, nigga, running in my money.
that was me when I could get the vax. I was like, yo, when and where?
Yo, I'm talking about. I'm coming out with my own Band-Aids for that motherfucker, like all that shit, bro.
I was like Mark McGuire in the Oakland A's, bro. Just put in my arm out, like, put that shit
Sammy
right there.
Sosa shit.
Sammy Sosa right there.
Boss,
I feel it.
I want that vax, boss. That's all I'll be saying. Hi,
hey man.
My name is Banks. I say you get the vaccine as well. So we can all be healthy and have fun on the court.
Imagine Floyd Mayweather doing a vaccine ad.
Hi, I'm Floyd Mayweather. Vaccine is good for you.
Vaccine, Francine, Maxine.
Now that's more like Webby.
Charlotte.
DJ Lee, Angela Mine, Charlotte McGuy.
Marcella.
Adam Bronze, Gold, Adam Silver, and the associate.
Adam Cole, baby.
This is Webby. You watching the
ADAMCOLE.
BASKETBALL. Do you know what that means, man?
Yo,
VACCINE.
Yo, this is my thing, man. It's like Kyrie should retire at this point, bro. If he gonna keep doing this, like, cause it's like, bro, he just really does not want to be there, and it's like, bro, I understand, but man, you fucking your team up right now, bro.
I'd be surprised that he retired I wouldn't be surprised if he retired like in 2 years. When the Nets window is over, because the Nets window, let's keep it honest, the Nets window is
damn near
3 4 years.
No,
that was your 3 years.
3 years. Okay,
I ain't giving it 3. I think
by the end of this window, Kyrie's retiring.
I think Harden is gonna get the fuck up out of there. I think KD, man, and the same, and the fucking crazy thing is they gave up all those fucking draft picks to do this shit. So when they leave, they're in purgatory for the next 12 years.
Oh, you fucking Net fans who couldn't even name a fucking player from when they were in New Jersey. I hope you fucking suffer. Fuck you.
Damn.
No.
Nah,
we gonna go there, bro. Cause
Kerry Kittles didn't deserve that.
The New Yorker energy's coming. Shout out to Kerry Kittle. Shout out Keith Van Horn.
Jefferson.
Shout out Josh Boone. I'm naming
Brian Scalabrine.
I can name 10 Nets players that motherfuckers can't name that are Nets fans now. That are my age.
Shit.
They be casting me, yo, I'm a Nets. Bro, get the fuck out of here. You are a Knicks fan. Stop. Now you want to be a Nets fan because now they're in Brooklyn and they happen to move and get players, bro. In 3 fucking years, you want to be rooting for Alizé Johnson when he the leading point scorer?
The most popular thing that be at Barclays.
When short ass Chris Chiozza is your starting point guard, you gonna be
hey, wait a fucking minute.
Yeah, wait, whoa. Yeah,
wait a goddamn minute.
Slander my little nigga now.
Hey man.
Nah, Chris Chiozza is nice. Chris Chiozza is nice. I'm just in my bag. My fault, y'all. I got love for Chris Chiozza. Shout out to Chris Chiozza. I'm sorry.
That's Memphis right there, man. Watch your mouth.
He from Memphis?
Yeah.
All right, listen.
He literally played my high school every year. He played at high school every year.
Don't jump at. Listen, don't jump at me. Don't jump at me. Blame them Brooklyn Nets fans for that. That's not my fault. All right. But shout out Chris Chiozza. He from Memphis, and because of that, I'm gonna give him a pass.
Fun fact, bro. We grew up around Chris Chiozza, and we went to school. Well, I went to school with your cousin, but Trey didn't. But yeah, I went to school with Campaign's brother, and I did not know that was Campaign's brother till years later. So yeah.
All right. So Kyrie Irving, go retire. Give Chris Chiozza your starting spot. He actually wants to play basketball.
Hey, man.
All right. So for the next one. All right. So when I'm telling you, bro, in 3 years, when these motherfuckers can't even play on the fucking Nets,
slander Sterling Brown all you want.
Nah, Sterling Brown got beat up by Cos, bro. I ain't slandering him, bro.
Oh wow.
You can't do that. You cannot do that. We don't do that. You know, chill, bro.
It's getting different around this motherfucking with cameras.
I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I feel you.
Because that's the thing with Nets fans. Like, they all talking the shit. I'm like, bro, you wasn't a fan back then. Like, you were a Knicks fan. Like, don't come in 3, 4. Like, the reason why I'm saying this shit is because they traded all them draft picks away. They only got 3 years. If you don't win a championship, then what do you have to offer? Who you gonna rebuild to in the next 3, 4, 5 years? You don't got draft picks to fucking, bro. I'm gonna have a kid by the time you have the next first round.
In the words of Webby, since y'all mentioned him earlier, he ain't lying,
bro. Bro. Marcel might have a child by the time the Nets have a fucking first round draft pick.
Marcel will have a child tomorrow.
hey, and it's gonna be a daughter. Marcel be a daughter.
Marcel gonna be running a Torchy Tacos by the time the Nets have a first round draft pick.
It's gonna be a girl, and all that bitch and hoe talk gonna end.
Just you wait, young fella.
I got a daughter, man.
He gonna remember all them times he said that shit. Was like, damn, man, I should have shut the fuck up, man.
Like, damn, I let Conan down.
Damn, man.
The crazy part if I do have a daughter, hey, man. It is what it is. I guess this guy basically saying, "Hey, nigga,
that's God putting you in the DDT."
And you already look like Ludacris. He got all darkness, so it's fitting.
And then
stroller, get out the way.
Marcel having side babies. Oh yeah, man. Like I was gonna get right back. I didn't know she was fertile.
That's correct, bro.
So this
pretty much so.
That I got.
But yeah, like the Nets is looking like I want like I got love for KD. I fuck with Kyrie and them, but it's looking spooky if they don't win a title in 2-3 years, bro. Because that window is only 3 to 4 years at the most.
Bruh.
All I'm saying on the age too fast.
But I'm enjoying this because the Knicks just get to chill, go be in the back, go fill up their team. I'm saying I don't gotta worry about them bitch ass New York Post and New York Daily News writers talking about all types of bullshit. Leon and Tom, White Leon, because he like Vader. Like he White Leon number 2. He the other White Leon. White Leon was Vader. He White Leon 2.0. White Leon 2.0 building the team silently. We got Scott Perry. He chilling, building the team silently. We got World Wide West. He probably putting guns to people's ribs like, yo, leave my fucking team alone.
As long as y'all ain't banning Spike Lee from the Garden and
treating him Spike Lee is good,
kid,
we told James Dolan go play his fucking kazoo, go fuck up the Rangers. Now you could go fuck them. You could go fuck them white boys up. You leave us alone.
He said the kazoo.
The kazoo.
Because he didn't have a concert before the game. Go do them JD in the short shot contest. Go bring back Henrik Lundqvist. He retired now. He got some free time. He raised his kids. Go bring them motherfuckers over there.
My man,
Amari Stoudemire busy drinking wine.
Kazoo, bro.
Go do that bullshit with them white boys over there. Like, leave the Knicks alone. We good. You see what happens when James Dolan leaves teams alone, bro? Now he fucking the Rangers up.
This shit is hilarious.
I'm just saying. Listen, as a New Yorker, I be knowing.
Man,
his pop used to stay out the way. Look what happened.
Speaking of COVID, I've been out the way because I just want to talk about it on here. What the fuck is up with this Kelly Price shit? What is this shit? What's happening? What's going on,
bro? She had COVID and then she dipped, and then they said she was missing, but she's like, bro, I've been fighting COVID. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
She said she died. Literally, she died.
She almost died. Yeah, she basically died.
No, she did die.
No,
she did die.
She said she died.
No, she said I died.
Damn, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, she literally like died, and they brought her back to life. She just been chilling.
I said, nigga.
You know what? Maybe Jonathan Isaac should go talk to her because that motherfucker's off his fucking rocker, bro. That boy was talking about my antibodies, you know what I'm saying? And then I was reading Trump post conferences, and then I can't trust Dr. Fauci. I was like, bro, how you talking about the Bible, fucking Donald Trump? What are you talking about?
I wish we had the RAOP soundboard so I could play the Keith and Brian song right now for them.
Fuck is you talking about, bro? Like, you don't get your Issa Rae looking ass the fuck out of here and go fucking.
There we go. I got something.
All right,
bro, you get your fucking wannabe Issa Rae looking ass the fuck out of here, bro. Talking about antibodies and Donald Trump and COVID and all. Man, shut up, bro. Shut up. I don't care. How you make us
talk about an LA legend?
Nah, Issa Rae, an LA legend. Jonathan Isaac ain't shit.
He from the Bronx, you know that, right?
He from where?
I swear, he from the Bronx.
He from
look it up. Look it up. That
what part of the Bronx he from? Morris Park, where all the white people, where all the Italians are at? Let me find out.
Hey, that need to be the drop. Banks is who and Nelson's where. Need to be the drops right there. Who?
I swear, me and Doug was talking about it, bro. Me and Doug was like, "Yo, he from the Bronx." I was like, "What part of the Bronx is that?"
Nah, he moved to Florida, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
That's what I said. I was like, "Nah."
You hear his New York accent
hold on.
Fuck out of here.
He's one of 6 children. He has one. He's Puerto Rican. Oh my god, bro.
See?
He has Puerto Rican descent, bro.
Hey, let y'all down.
Hey, Banks, my nigga Nelson said it must be 2 sides.
Listen, it's been good. It's been real. Puerto Rico, I'm sorry.
You slandering your brother right now. You ain't even know it, man.
Bro, listen, my slander don't got no color and no fucking boundaries, bro.
Hey, Banks, when you run this shit,
my slander is like a Grand Theft Auto game. Open world, no boundaries. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you get this slander, you get it from whoever. I don't care.
Hey,
if it's rightful, it is. You acting stupid, bro. Stop. You see, this is the problem. We got motherfuckers watching YouTube shit. We're looking at Twitter, all types of dumb shit. Like, bro, they are scientists. They get paid to do science. Let the scientists science. You got motherfuckers on Twitter talking about my sister was. Did you see the tweet about the girl who said my sister's relative was like a Tuskegee airman? And then she talked about the Tuskegee experiment?
That's why I said, thank you, God. I ain't on Twitter no more when I saw that shit.
Bruh. Yo, so if y'all didn't see this,
that shit was hilarious, bro.
That shit was funny. Because, bro, you know, like, and then people talk about the Tuskegee experiment. And, like, listen, I'm not going to do that. I'm the deepest I'm going to get into as I listen. They were withholding vaccines from them. They didn't give them the wrong vaccine. Is my kufi on right? This is a Diamondbacks fit. This is a Diamondbacks fit. I think this turned into a kufi.
Before you go, Banks, an hour 45, I need you to edit in Ivan Jasper Isley, Caravan of Love on this motherfucker. Just play the part
private chat so I can look up the song because I got the timestamp already.
But hey,
when they jump,
I'm saying, bro, like,
brother, don't you know? Yeah.
What y'all trying to say? I'll be paying attention, bro. Just because I be tweeting about sports and I love my girl and I tweet about all types of shit, don't mean I'll be known about other shit. That's the problem. Like, bro, stop going on YouTube for your COVID advice. Stop going to Twitter for your COVID advice. Stop fucking listening to all types of bullshit. Don't stop listening to your cousin that was on the corner talking about. I mean, you could listen to him if he knows what he's talking about. But if he don't know what he's talking about, do you think you don't know what he's going to talk about now when he's 32 and it's like, Miss Strong got on drugs? He ain't going to tell you what he's talking about.
Son.
Go Google that shit, son. Like, bro, let the sign. What he said? Oh yeah, the devil put the microchip in his shit. Yeah, like
when I guess I got a devil. I said, bro, what?
I guess I got a devil in my MacBook right now because I'm talking like I don't know what the fuck going on. But anyways,
like, bro, everybody became a scientist. Like Carrie Helsefine, stupid ass, no disrespect, said 5G is getting people sick. The COVID just came out yesterday. How you gonna say that? That motherfucker a new drop. Last week, Jay Electronica came out. This week, the COVID came out. How you gonna tell me? And we use 5G for the internet.
Bro, the COVID came out after Meet the Woo too. You think that shit brand new? What are you talking about? Like, how you know? How you know?
Like, who telling Carrie Helson?
How you know?
You a stupid.
How you know?
Tell her some information.
You got a
COVID trying to kill her.
You got a bonus check on Meet the Woo
is hilarious, bro.
What the fuck is you saying, bro?
My guy literally just said COVID is Meet the Wuhan, bro. You wild, bro.
Meet the Wuhan.
Meet the Wuhan.
That's the title of this podcast.
Meet the fucking Wuhan.
Man, go come and meet the Wuhan.
Meet the Wuhan.
No, so Carrie Helson was talking about the COVID giving people 5G is giving people the COVID. Like, bitch, it just came out. And you keep thinking Beyonce want to kill you. Beyonce don't even know who you are. If she wanted to knock you down, she would have did it a while ago. See how I did that?
Green ass niggas.
But you see, but that's the thing I'll be saying. Like, yo, how is it y'all got all this money? Bro, like, you know what made like us outside of the fuck, I can't even think of the myriad of stupidity from these motherfuckers with money, bro. Bro, they had Dr. Anthony Fauci himself go to them fucking bums in Washington and go tell them, players, yo, listen, this is what it is. This, that, and the third. Bro, this motherfucker said, I will give you every resource you need to talk about COVID and the vaccine. And these motherfuckers is like, yeah, I ain't gonna take it. That's all I need to know. You got millions, bro. You could pay a motherfucker to go do research for you, and you just read YouTube conspiracy. Like, bro, yo, these motherfuckers, bro. Jonathan Isaac pissed me off. I got love for Kyrie, but low-key, he pissed me off with that shit. All these fucking celebrity, like, bro, you not a scientist. You get paid to play basketball and sing. Like, I don't want to say shut up and dribble, because I ain't a shut up and dribble type of cat. I want you to be informed. But sometimes you just got to shut the fuck up and dribble, bro.
Somebody said that on Twitter. I actually caught that. They was like, yeah, damn, maybe they right.
Like, in some instances, goddamn, bro, just shut the fuck up. Like, bro. Like,
this is my thing, man. I guess
I'm sorry. Like, I feel like I'm ranting.
No, y'all go ahead, because I got something.
It's just, this shit just pisses, bro. Like this shit pisses me off, and maybe because it's close to home for me, because like like I said, like my girl had it at one point. My mom's immunocompromised, like, and I know people who had this shit or just were reckless with it, and it just pisses me off to know, bro. I literally worked through a whole pandemic as an essential employee in the post office, bro. I literally had to go home as soon as I walked in the crib, go take my clothes off, run up in the bathroom, take a shower before I could go say hi to somebody.
Man,
like, I had to live that shit.
Somebody I knew died from that shit.
Right, like we all know somebody who either had that shit, almost died from it, is still dealing with it, still dealing with the effects from it. Years and months. It's been over a year, over a months later after they had the shit. Like just because you live in your fucking bubble and you got 30 million a year doesn't mean you don't know what the fuck is going on. So that's why I say, bro, if you're not gonna get the vaccine, that's cool. I'd rather you tell me, listen, I'm not gonna get it, than you hit me with this the fucking Ultron got a microchip in the vaccine that's giving us this all type. Like, get the fuck, bro. Yeah, that's my Shao Kahn ain't in that vaccine, bro. Get the fuck, shut up.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, if you ain't gonna get it, just don't get it. But
just don't get it.
But at the same time, like, bruh,
you're not even telling people don't get it. You just saying, oh, what's in it, motherfucker? Wait,
what's in that shit?
That's all. How you gonna tell people not to get something and you don't even have a reason as to why you don't want to get it?
Dog, them fucking Skittles that you was eating 2 hours before practice got food coloring in it, but you don't want to take a vaccine?
Bro, have you ever looked at a microscope of a strawberry that hasn't been washed?
You was sucking on hookah the last weekend in the club. And had fucking Dulce de Leche nightclub, but you want to take no motherfucking vaccine. Dulce de Leche.
Yo, what kind of sick underground spots would you have, my boy?
Dulce de Leche. New York. You sucking on Tres Leches hookah at Buenas Noches, but you don't want to get a vaccine and tugging women down?
Bro, all I can picture of that motherfucker is Modelo and bell-bottom jeans.
You were sucking down a Modelo last weekend, but you won't get a vaccine?
Listen, bro.
This is crazy.
You went to church.
Night. I never been to a vaccine.
Yeah. Yeah, you was looking down on some chocha, but you won't get a vaccine?
Ew.
On some chocha you don't even know. You ain't never seen that shit in your fucking life till she pulled her pants down on Sunday night. But you want to get you don't want to get a vaccine, bro.
That's why Mr. Banks said, I'm about to go ahead and get the vaccine because the first night I did something shorty consensually. So I said, yeah, that if I did that on a dare, I could definitely get this vaccine.
What did Banks said? Banks did that, so you don't have to go through that.
That's hilarious.
Go ahead, Larry, because I got a real thought about.
No, you go right ahead, bro. You go ahead.
So I'm gonna say this. Let me keep it in an NBA perspective, and then I'll go to somebody else that said even a year ago. People actually read, all right? So actually, I'll use this example for a celebrity if we want to go by celebrity. Lupe Fiasco, his weird ass, who reads a lot, even said, I'm going to get the vaccine. When he said it, Erykah Badu, all that Mother Earth spirit bullshit, she said, I'm going to get it. All right? That's two people that's kind of out their mind that you would think wouldn't be with the vaccine. They got the shit. Now, let me go to the NBA. LeBron said, I got it. I did my research. If there's anybody that has the keys to find out what the fuck is going on, it's him. He's a billionaire. He's the face of the NBA. He has been for years. If it's somebody they want to protect, if it was something going on, they will let him go. For all that shit they talk about celebrities being with the Illuminati and all that shit. Okay, so he got the same shit that you got for Publix, and he said, I had to get it to protect people. Kyrie, what makes you different from LeBron is you can dribble better than him. That's about it. Otherwise, offensively, you probably better than him. Bruh, you can't say you getting your research when he obviously can get the research just based on the connections he have. He probably have way more billionaire connections than you. If there's anybody that's going to have the information, it's him. But yet, he did it. Literally, these people that say, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to get it, that's cool. We all saying that. The point is, you can't tell me why you don't want to get it and then make me feel like I'm a bitch if I get it. Like, well, nigga, what research you saying? Like, the devil is in the microchip. Well, fuck it. I'm Dante from Devil May Cry, motherfucker. I might turn.
I'm weak.
Man, I got to make cry joke. We're going to say that shit off her. All I'm going to say is, anybody who listened to them last two episodes last week, it was a wild fucking time. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. But yeah, with this Kelly Price shit though, man, like that shit was wild to hear. Like she like died, bro. Like it just didn't like. Yeah, that's some different shit.
And then people, that's the thing, and that's what's so great about this podcast because it's correlating to everything involved. Like this person died, and y'all saying like the shit's still not real, bro. We've been in this motherfucker for 2 years, damn near. And y'all still saying this shit ain't real. Motherfucker, so what is real to y'all? That bullshit brunch talk LLC motherfucking fake we fucking talk that y'all have on Twitter is real compared to people dying, millions of people dying over a fucking virus that's been here for a year? Like, bro.
My niece just got over this shit. She just got over this shit.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, little bro. Like, we know people that had the motherfucker. I know somebody that died from it. Motherfucker, y'all could tell me they died for something else. The motherfucker coroner said they died from COVID. I don't know what to tell you. Kelly Price died from COVID and she was missing. Now we got to find out what was going on with her husband, but that ain't none of our business until they decide to let us know it's our business. I'm just saying, if it was me, either I got to have a real front face-to-face talk with her and ask what was going on with my sister, or somebody gonna have to investigate. I prefer the first version because I want to know what the fuck was going on while you was hiding this from me. And then if you give me the wrong answer, I'll slap you across your motherfucking face. That's besides the point.
I was like, y'all check the private chat real quick, but yeah.
Yeah, I gotta still check that out. But yeah, just Kyrie, this dribble the Illuminati out your soul. I don't know. That's what you need to be focused on. Why don't you dribble, boy? Why don't you dribble the basketball? Get the COVID out your body that way.
Hey, no lie, I know you play for the Celtics, and I don't fuck with the Celtics. But somehow, somewhere, I need Dennis Schroeder just to walk up to Kyrie and say, "Get the shot, nigga." Just one good time. See what he says.
He's German, so he's probably heard that for.
Well, you remember when he said that shit during the season? Kyrie got mad as a motherfucker. He went to fight his ass because he told him nigga. Like, yeah.
Oh, I'll call him that it'll be immediately on Twitter. I'll get banned from the NBA like I did on Twitter for saying it. I'll call him that every play.
You just want to do it anyway, but yeah.
Even bro, I would say that shit to him every 5 seconds just to fuck with him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like he showed he was too sensitive when that shit happened. So I'm like, all right, Kyrie, like you really can't handle this shit like you say you are, bro. Like that's why I think he gonna retire. It's not, and I'm not calling him pussy or anything like that at all. I'm not gonna be up here like, Marcel come in. He's coochie. I'm not gonna do
coochie.
But I just feel like
an idiot, bro.
I just feel like Kyrie's mental and soul is just not in it anymore, bro. And honestly, I don't feel like he feels like he has anything else to prove. So I feel like it's time for him to just retire. Because at the end of the day, bro, all these other motherfuckers in the Hall of Fame, we do this shit. We talk about this shit every week. Like, about niggas who get in the Hall of Fame. Kyrie will be in there somehow, some fucking way of somehow. So
because they put everybody in the Hall of Fame, like you just said. Like, bruh, you absolutely right about that. I just kind of doubled down on it. It's like, bruh, like literally, I was thinking about that this morning. Like, there's no reason for Reggie Miller to be in the Hall of Fame.
It's no reason for a lot of motherfuckers not to be in the Hall of Fame, bro. So I just feel like
say another name. I'll say another name.
Paul Pierce.
No, I can see that.
Fuck him.
And that's why you banned for Twitter. All I said was nigga. Chris Bosh. No disrespect.
Yeah.
No, I can see him being in the Hall of Fame.
I'm about to say, no, I can see Chris Bosh being in there.
Is Tim Hardaway in there?
Let me see.
I think so.
Let me see.
He don't need to be.
Chris Mullin don't need to be in there.
Is Chris Webber in there?
Yeah, no, he
just got in there.
Yeah, he just got in there.
All right, go ahead. Ain't no way, boy. You about to say what I think you about to say.
I'm about to say, please don't do Chris Webber like that, my boy.
Is
Jalen
Rose in there?
Hell no.
Jalen Rose, nah.
Okay.
He not Hall of Fame for best haircuts, but not basketball.
Definitely, he definitely in the sliced Hall of Fame.
So
Tim Hardaway is not in the Hall of Fame, but he should be because these are Hall of Fame numbers to a certain degree.
I'm pulling up the classes now so I can see some of these more recent ones, so I can talk about it.
Hey, I know Tim Hardaway definitely got a point from Styles P. Like this nigga spitting.
Let's see.
That man said no fish. T-Mac should be in the Hall of Fame, and T-Mac is one of my favorite players.
I love T-Mac.
But he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
You don't think so?
Arvydas Sabonis should not be in the Hall of Fame.
Wait. I actually agree with that.
For his international play?
Yeah, because when he came to the league, he was 39 with bad knees.
Whoa, what? He was that old?
All right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get banned from Houston. Ralph Sampson should not be in the Hall of Fame.
I agree. His knees was cooked. His knees was cooked coming out of college, bro.
Sorry. Alonzo Mourning should not be in the Hall of Fame.
All right, now you tripping.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
You tripping now, bro.
Come on, bro.
I'll pull up the stats. Hold on.
In the legions,
Zoe?
in the legions of great centers, where you got Zoe at?
Like 10?
Word? Like,
I give him top 15.
15, yeah. I'll say 15.
I definitely give him top. I definitely give him top 15.
I know he's like
Sure.
a 3 or 4 time defensive player of the year. Hold on, we about to get
Yeah,
some straight.
you know him with this the Hornets. He
Y'all
put
got
the
him in there
franchise on his back.
y'all got him in there over. Y'all got him on y'all list above Mutombo and Yao.
I don't got him over Mutombo. No,
I was not over Mutombo.
Bro,
No.
Mutombo only got a 4
But I'm about
defensive.
to say, but honestly, Mutombo just defense. If I'm being honest, Zoe was scoring a little bit.
True.
Y'all got him over David Robinson.
About the same time, no. David Robinson,
Come on,
he's
man.
top 10.
Come
bro.
on,
He's
now.
top 10.
You playing games now.
Yeah,
I'm just trolling at this point.
Yeah,
No, but with the Mutombo thing though, but you got to look at the style of play of basketball back then. It was more defensive and more physical. He fits that play style. So yes, the defense part, he's a great defender. Offense, no, but at that time of playing basketball, it was totally different.
Where is he at in the block? I know he's a 3-time block leader. I got to see where he is all time with blocks because Hakeem is actually number 1. I know in blocks.
He's probably like Hakeem is like number 3, like top 3 centers all time.
So, Lonzo Mourning. Again, I was trolling. Zoe definitely need to be in there. I'm just trying to get reactions.
I'm a tumble too.
Defensive Player of the Year 2 years in a row. All Defensive First Team. Block Leader 2 years in a row. All American at Georgetown. He's a legend for sure.
I didn't think
Ben Wallace should have got in.
Who, Ben Wallace? Okay, so I was thinking about that, man. With the whole Ben Wallace situation, everything like that. The main reason why he did get into Hall of Fame because of those Defensive Players of the Year, and also he's the first undrafted player to be in the
So that lets you know that 1,000,000% Draymond Green will be in there because they have no excuse if Ben is in there. Like Draymond will 1,000% be in that motherfucker. First ballot type shit. Like,
remember when green ass niggas was asking, is Dwight Howard a Hall of Famer? And he been since 2011.
yeah. Is it? No, correction. Sorry, Marcel. Green ass Laker fans who were fucking pissed off that this shit didn't work out.
That's me. That is me.
And he got y'all title. I think he's the first player to come back to the same team maybe 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, and the Lakers too, which is wild. But you know,
that was me, Larry. That was me. Yeah. Oh my god, dog.
That was
Kobe just made him a pussy.
Yeah. Like the Michael Jordan, y'all be sending y'all. Yeah. Like,
hey man, listen, no disrespect to Robert Parrish, but I always be looking at his stats over and over.
Bro, man.
Agent Zero? I mean, Robert, he's like
double
zero.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, bro. let's say this for the old head episode because I got some real hot takes about the '80s Celtics that need to be fucking said, man.
Okay, you about to say something crazy, but all right.
Yes, I'm gonna let the clip go for that episode, man.
As long as y'all say nothing about Mikhail, Dennis, and Larry, we straight.
Rest in peace to Dennis, but I got some think pieces.
All right, you about to be tripping. I can't wait for that episode. You about to say something blasphemous. He got a title before he even went to the Celtics.
Hey man, we're gonna have a real conversation about '80s basketball, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I'm with that.
Hey, I'm gonna say real quick. You know why Chris Muller's in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, because he was on the Dream Team.
Exactly. But Chris Muller was a good player too. But I understand why y'all have your grievances. And yet Draymond Green's getting in because Ben Wallace got in.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
You're basically saying they're the same player.
Nah.
Man, yes, they are.
All right, bro.
Draymond just a better passer, bro.
All right, bro. You got it.
Good.
God. You got it. You got it, young fella. That's all I got to do. That man Draymond was moving his feet, bro. He ran up and down the court. I ain't seen Ben Wallace ran since he was on the Magic.
I mean, I give you that.
Nah, Draymond better than Ben. Draymond is a more active, better. The only thing Ben got on Draymond is the blocking and and that too, like and a hairline. So yeah, he got that. Like that's the only thing he got on Draymond, bro. Like that's
Chris Webber was definitely a Hall of Famer. He was a Hall of Famer fucking 6 years ago, bro.
Hey man,
Chris Webber.
Yeah. I don't know. I get the Chris Webber, but I'm like, yo, he averaged 19.5 and he averaged 19.5 and something. What did he average again?
But see, that's the thing. His big year, like it's really his like bigger years, you know what I'm saying, were his best years, but toward the end he was shit. So it's like but
he was out of shape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was done. The Kings were fucking done. They've been done since. Like, yeah. I guess from
not good. I was
gonna say, I guess for me it's just being such a Dirk fan. It's like when I think of that time period, don't get me wrong, the Kings were great, but it was the team. Like Webber was good, bro. I'm not gonna take this shit away from him, but they just had a fucking squad, dog. Like, so that's where I kind of, take it away. No, because you had the number 2 shooting guard of all time and Shaq. Yeah.
Oh, I would have made that shit. Wait, who?
Kobe and Shaq. The second greatest shooting guard of all time.
Okay. So what y'all rank as Shaq as the best center? What's y'all rank?
Probably 2, 3.
I would say probably 2.
No lower than 3.
Yeah, no.
Who's number 1?
Nah,
to me, I'm gonna say Kareem.
Kareem. Yeah,
Kareem.
Kareem has an argument for being the greatest of all time.
Kareem, you look at Kareem. Nah, if you look at Kareem, I love Hakeem. Like Hakeem is no lower than fucking 4 or 5. Yeah, he's no lower than 5. But if I had to look, like, bro, Kareem's achievements, if he even never stepped in the NBA, is fucking insane.
Yeah, Trey know my Hakeem. I mean, my Kareem take. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna say that for the old head episode.
Kareem was going crazy. Kareem was going crazy, bro.
Yeah, then Kareem,
I fuck with Kareem. I view certain shit, and I mean, but Kareem as a player individually, as a center. Just as an individual, I'm joking, but nah, Kareem was a raw motherfucker, man. But I just feel like Kareem left out the right time as far as like him going one-on-one with Hakeem like that. That's just my opinion, but
Well, he was 48 at that point.
But yeah, bro, he already played like 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was way too. It's kind of like
die.
It's kind of like
at least he knew when to leave.
Yeah, it's kind of like comparing, like saying like Foreman, it's like saying Foreman trying to get in with Tyson type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like Foreman was way too old. Like, yeah,
he knew his time was up. Like that's
what I'm saying.
Like, all right,
he
like,
had to get.
good.
Detroit was wearing his ass out. He was like, all right, man, fuck this shit. I'm out, Magic. You on your own, man. So, yeah.
He wasn't gonna go outside like certain players who fucking average 6 points. And he said, "Nah, motherfucker, I averaged 20 for like 20 years out of my 23 years, bro.
I can't wait for this old hit episode, man. If y'all know anybody that's 45 and up, please tell them to come to this motherfucking podcast because I have some shit to say.
Kareem is a fucking legend, bro. Even though Hakeem 2 is no lower than, like I said, 4 or 5.
Because Mr. Bill Russell is somewhere up in that top 5.
I mean, shit, it's really. If we really want to talk about it,
let's move on.
In 05, it's gonna be Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem, Bill, and
David Robinson.
Yeah,
you could put David Robinson in there too.
No, Will. David at 5.
I ain't putting Bill.
Why? Because he lied about having sex. You think he capping about them 19,972 women?
Absolutely.
But I ain't
numbers. He calls him the coochie man.
I ain't putting Bill over David Robinson. That's just my opinion. But
Will Chamberlain being Y&J is crazy.
We're gonna have a conversation about Wilt too. We're gonna have a real fucking conversation about goddamn Wilt Chamberlain.
He tricked y'all in the conversation.
He lied.
I will say though, speaking of centers, Banks, you made a point about the Dwight Howard conversation because that was a nasty conversation at one point on NBA Twitter.
That's how I knew I had to get on Twitter.
Them niggas acting like Dwight was a Mecca Okafor, dog. Like what the fuck?
That's a hill. That's a hill I'm willing to die on. That basketball Twitter is the reason why NBA sports analysis is where it's at now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They enable the talking heads, and then you want cats who come and let me throw 88 number. You know what it is? These cats be coming they on some they do you know what how it was okay, this is probably a weird analogy, but in the 90s when Wu-Tang and them was out and them people was out and then there was cats talking about lyrical spiritual miracle and shit and they tried to trick y'all. That's what the new basketball Twitter is like let me throw 88 analytics at you. No, bitch, you don't watch the games, bro. Stop.
No, bitch.
You see, because I feel like we're watching basketball. There's a balance. Yes, you can know all the numbers you want, but then there's also the eye test. There's no balance with that. It's either I'm gonna throw 68 sabermetrics at you, or it's I watch the games but don't know the numbers. I'm not here. It's like when baseball got crazy with the analytics. I don't fucking care about WAR and fucking what's the fucking new acronym they use immobility. I don't fucking care about that, bro. It's can he hit? Can he get on base? Can he catch the ball? How many defensive outs does he get? That's it. It's like with basketball. I want points, rebounds. The plus minus is the furthest I'm getting from with the analytics.
I'm gonna tell you right now. When it comes to analytics, I'm real picky with it because, in my opinion, I go off the eye test, dog. I go off what I see with my own eyes. I watch.
I was gonna say, I watch basketball like Prodigy on that infamous interlude where he's like, "Oh, y'all little weird motherfuckers talking about that spaced out shit." Other type of shit. That's me. That's me. That's me with basketball.
Yeah, bro. I just
spaced out that old weirdo waist out shit you talk about.
Yeah, man.
Fuck away from me.
I love how we come together and birth ideas, man. So let's have a real conversation one day about the ABA and 80s basketball, bro. I'm fucking here for this shit, man.
We gonna need some old people for real.
Oh, it's basically cool. Basketball now. That's another story for another day. But continue.
Man,
minus the refs.
Man, we're gonna talk about that shit.
He's like, they was averaging that much. I'm like, bro, the scores in fucking the late 70s ABA when Doug Moe was coaching the Nuggets, them scores was 140 to 110, but y'all wasn't saying anything back then.
I'm just saying, man. All right, let's wrap this joker up, man. You have the list of the September 29th albums pulled up?
Yeah, we got about a half hour left. We could get these topics out the way. Let's go to September 29th, 1998. That's I feel like that's one of the greatest days in rap history.
It really is.
Because on top of the albums, actually, y'all remember the XXL cover? It's the greatest day in hip hop history where they flipped the jazz cover, where they had all the rappers in Harlem.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's a XXL cover. Yeah, like they actually recreated that cover on that day. Like that's the day they actually shot the cover for it. But let's go to the album releases. So you had Brand Nubian Foundation came out. The Black Star album came out. A Tribe Called Quest last album, The Love Movement came out. Outkast Aquemini and Volume 2, Hard Knock Life of Hove.
Man.
And
Ain't
to
nothing.
think folks don't want to drop on the same date in this generation.
Exactly. And them niggas was like, fuck it, we dropping. Fuck who come out, this shit dropping. Yeah.
It's all about stats, man. Niggas want to have the number one album.
Man.
That's what it is. I mean,
yeah, that's the.
But you know, go ahead.
No, you go right ahead, bro. You talking
because you know, back in those days, in the 90s and early 2000s and stuff like that, people was actually buying physical albums and stuff. So people was outside getting that shit. There was no fucking, you know, Apple Music, Spotify, or shit like that.
Wait 1 second. I'll be right back, pal. I gotta show you how to look for it. Hold on.
So you know, people didn't really care because they knew their albums was going to sell. You know, fast forward to me, were just, you know, artists now are just scared because they don't want to do the competition. There's no competition in rap now, if you want to be honest.
But see, a thing about that time. My bad, Marcel. I know you. My bad, bro. Think about that time period too, bro. Is, you know, there was no social media, so you had to fucking go to the stores every week, read up on magazines and shit like that to know what was popping. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, imagine now, because like Black Star is like if. How can I describe that for you, Marcel? Oh man.
I mean, I know Black Star. It's a backpack rap. It
is, but it's not. But I'm trying to think of a good way.
A good way to put it for today's artists.
Yeah, so like that's like if you found out that like Kendrick and Ab-Soul were doing an album together.
I'm not listening to it. I don't listen.
You wouldn't, right? But I'm saying for like the people who are out now that would listen to that, right? Like it's like finding out Kendrick and Cole putting the album out, and then on that same day, Drake is dropping, and then on that same day, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of somebody else that would represent Outkast, but like, you know, the biggest artist from the South, you know what I'm saying, is dropping that same fucking day. Like that's what happened.
Durkio and Baby.
Like, baby dropping.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's that crazy. So I started stuttering, but yeah, it's this nigga Banks. But yeah, man.
But I also feel about music today as well is that we don't want to kind of get flooded with music because, say for instance, if that did happen today, I gotta listen to 5 fucking albums.
You ain't gotta do that in one day.
I don't have to do it in one day. No, yeah, you definitely right, but what you know, people today, you get on Twitter and be like, shit, man, I'm about to listen to all these albums and get my reviews on this shit, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
you know, so that's how, you know, I kind of do like it. I do kind of do like the, you know, people are actually waiting to see when they actually want to drop their albums out instead of just dropping it out on the same day as the other artists. But at the same time, I do like competition. So if a Drake album coming out and a fucking J. Cole coming out, I want to see who's gonna do better numbers. I want to see who's gonna make the better music.
See, well, the thing is too, you got to remember when recording albums, they were recorded a year before. It wasn't like now where you could fucking, you know what I'm saying, like record an album in 2 weeks and be like, yeah, I'm putting it out without like actually sitting out and waiting for it to, you know what I'm saying? There's that too, like, you know,
right.
Jay-Z didn't record Volume 2 and fucking, like, yeah, the Blueprint, he did that in a weekend, but Volume 2, he probably did it in the span of give or take a year. It's probably the same with Outkast. It's probably the same with all of those guys. So speaking of, I thought about vinyls too. So
shit,
shout to Volume 2.
Got hoes.
This is a reissue, and then this is a Aquemini. But I actually have not opened this yet. It's still in the package.
So with that too, you know how boy, how artists are just dropping music left to right, left to right. I feel like they don't put no effort into it and shit like that. I like me a great gap period of a person just drop an album, they drop a next album is a year and a half or 2 years. I'm perfectly fine with that. You don't have to drop an album the 3 months, 5 months down the line. I feel like you just overwhelming your music. 2 years, year and a half, perfect. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's a great gap of where you can drop a new album.
But in this day and age, who really dropping music that's sustainable like that?
You're right. You're right. So okay, that's a valid point. So with you know how I feel about Cardi and shit. When he did the Die Lit and then he did a Whole Lot of Red, he took a year and a half off of music. This is good. I still like Whole Lot of Red, even though it's still not better than Die Lit. But that gap makes a person just want more music from the person.
But I'm gonna say this too, to Trey's point, but I'm also gonna counter his point too. He just mentioned that nobody makes music sustainable like that, but I'm gonna also say, and we've said it off air. I'm gonna say it on here, bro.
Not nobody.
No, not nobody. But I'm just saying, niggas is leaking their own music to keep that interest up for that year and a half. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, niggas is like, no disrespect, but trust me, Carter 3 was gonna do tremendous because it's Wayne, dog. But if we didn't get those leaks in between that time, we would have a different perception. It's because we got those leaks. It's like, all right, bro, what's on the official fucking album? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got Drought 5 2 months before that bitch came out, and it had a Millie on it before Millie came out. And nigga, you want to talk about moments? We're gonna get back to 98. Nigga, I remember where I was when a Millie first came out before he edited that shit and put it out as a single and all that shit. It was a time, bro. So going back to Cardi, bro, 10 years later, 98, 08, 2018. You know what I'm saying? Do the math. Die Lit is great, right? Amazing. Die Lit comes, a year and a month after Self-Titled, right? Because Self-Titled came out like, you wildin'. You are nuts. But all right. So, but again, look how long it took between that time. So I'm saying all these leaks kept you anticipating, like, okay, what's gonna be on a Whole Lot of Red. Same shit with Drake. Drake did the shit with this last shit. He kept just releasing leaks. He even started claiming it. He was like, yeah, this is a leak. This is on SoundCloud and all that different shit to keep the streams up and the interest there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the only nigga that's not doing the leak shit would be a nigga like Kendrick, and it's because he just releases music when the fuck he wants to. Yeah,
but at this, okay, I'm gonna come out that as well with the leaks and shit like that. With the Kendrick shit, he's doing the same thing too, but he just releasing it just to keep a buzz on his name, which he don't really need because he's Kendrick. Same thing with Drake. Drake doesn't need to leak music. It's Drake. His name is music. Drake is music. He don't need to do that. So him to do, dropping leaks and stuff like that, I don't feel like he don't need to because it's Drake. His name is already big enough.
Right.
So like for a Playboy Cardi, a Young Nudie, artists like that, yeah, of course, because rappers now, your career could be high. If you don't drop no music, then that shit over with. So I get what you're saying though, Larry. I get it.
It's just going back to, I agree. I understand your point too, brother. I just feel like it's different, bro, because an artist now, you struggle with that too, because it's like, all right, am I holding back too much? Am I holding back too long? Again, motherfucker can drop a classic that they take to Bryson Tiller.
We can get that bag real sick. We can get that bag real quick.
I'm just saying, drops a classic, right? Universally acclaimed, and then just ghosts and disappears. And it's like, I think Amp talked about this on Random X. Like, bro, it's like you playing a dangerous game trying to play that mysterious shit, especially in this day and age, especially when you only have one body of work. Weekend can get away with that shit because Weekend is the fucking Weekend. You know what I'm saying?
He got bodies of work.
You know, what's his name? Frank. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's certain artists that can do that shit, but when you only have one, two, or two, you know what I'm saying? Well, who? To my Bryson Tiller. Yeah. I mean, I know his music, but I don't know his music. If you get okay. So that's what he got two. Okay.
Two classics. No, I was like two classics. Now that first album, oh my god.
What's the second classic?
I was gonna say, that's what I'm asking. Like,
okay. I get what you're saying. I'm saying when you said two,
when I'm saying one classic, like when you only have one. Prime example, we was talking about this before the podcast. You know, niggas was making main jokes and shit. But Rich Boy, for example, Rich Boy was his first album is a classic in my opinion, right? One of the best debut albums that goes underlooked, right? But he never dropped another album after that. He had mixtapes, but he never dropped an album. Now he had label issues and all that, but he failed because he couldn't follow up. So again, how the fuck are you supposed to survive when Gorilla Zoe is dropping? Gucci is dropping, Gotti is dropping, Lido is dropping. You know, I could go down the list of artists that are just coming out. And then he was so fucked in the game, the fucking sound of music changed. Yeah. It went futuristic for some years. So now you got
the white boy, black boy era.
And then even the street niggas, the duct tape mobs, and you know what I'm saying, you know, USDA 1017, shit like that, bro. So it's difficult to keep up with that time. And I feel like that's another thing that Bryson's gonna have to deal with because again, R&B has kind of sounded the same for the last couple years. But I mean, if you pay attention to like Pink Panthers and different people, that shit's about to change soon. It's about to get to
Hey man, Pink Panther's a legend, bro.
So with the Weeknd and Frank Ocean, the reason they can do that is because their fan base is so loyal to them. They can like you said, they can drop music anytime. Same thing with Beyonce as well. Her ass can be gone for 3 fucking years and drop an album and that shit will be number one.
Everybody that you're saying right now had to establish a fan base. Okay. You had to establish the classic. Like Weeknd, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Weeknd had to drop 3 back-to-back classics, a compilation classic, and Kissland, which is also a classic. He had to drop that before he could chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce was a part of Destiny's fucking Child before she could start doing shit like that. Fucking Frank had Nostalgia Ultra and Channel Orange. You know what I'm saying? So he got the luxury to do that. And Frank came in the right time where people will do this worship shit where they'll just let you chill and do shit and, you know, drop whenever, whatever. I mean,
but the thing is too is those people, all those artists you name have some type of mystique to them, which not a lot of artists do now.
But see, you can get away with the mystique when you drop classics.
But that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
the thing is that bites you back because some artists like a Bryson, like I'm gonna say it, a Bryson Tiller. Like Bryson Tiller had Trap Soul, but it's like, well, you gotta give us another one before you could do this mysterious. I ain't gonna show my face and interview shit.
All right, so since you brought him back up,
yeah,
and Marcel, because of what was going on in the in the GC, True to Self, you don't feel like True to Self was, I ain't gonna say top tier because it wasn't, but you don't feel like True to Self was on that level low somewhere, like you gave us, you don't?
No, what I'm saying is True to Self. I like True to Self. It's not better than Trap Soul, but I still
it's not. But
I still like the album.
I didn't like True. I honestly, True to Self kind of came away from me. I'm not gonna lie.
I think so with that, I'm gonna go back to the conversation. Reason why I like True to Self because that shit speaks to me. That shit, like, I don't know. That shit speaks to me. Fucking Trap Soul. That like I told y'all in the chat, bro. That album is like a reflection of my relationships I ever had with any women. So that's why I like Bryson Tiller so much. So with Bryson Tiller, I want this nigga to make more music because the shit is just fire. And I am kind of sad that he's taking a long gap just to make some more music because, like Larry said, niggas attention span is so fucking low now that they'll forget about a motherfucker because they're not dropping an album.
But that's because it's easy to access shit, bro. Like, okay, I'm gonna make a point about 98, so we can tie this back in. Like, as you know now, bro, you know we all work, we all do our thing, bro. So you know, even now, if you have to go spend $15 per album, it's a fucking choice. You know what I'm saying? So you go into the store, and I was talking with somebody, I forgot who, but there is no worse feeling in the fucking world going out, spending your money, getting 3 tracks in on the album, and being like, this shit trash.
This shit
I can't take this shit. Bro, I'm gonna tell you my story. The last time something like this kind of happened, I remember watching Movies with the Sound Off by Mac Miller, Yeezus, and J. Cole's album dropped the same day. Went to the store because I got my job. I got a little paycheck. I said, fuck it, I'm going to buy all this shit. Got all the fucking CDs. Put the Kanye on first. I was like, all right, this nigga is tripping. All right.
You heard the Power Rangers Moonraker lasers in that first song.
And nigga, listen, I love Daft Punk. Damn near cried when they broke up. Like, but hey, that's just me, right? Yeah. But that was wild. All right, cut J. Cole.
They was playing Space Invaders while recording that shit.
Yeah, cut J. Cole on, heard them fake ass Outkast beats, and I was like, all right, bro, this ain't for me. Like, this is just, I've come to realize I've tried to give this nigga Cole a chance. This shit is not for me, right? But then I got to Mac Miller, and I was like, okay, I fuck with this. Like, this is my shit. Like, I fuck with this. This is the best album of this day by far, in my opinion, right? But at the same time, bro, I wasted $20-something on 2 of the CDs. It was so bad with the J. Cole shit. I literally walked to my sister and was like, here. He was like, well, she's like, I'm like, have it, take it, keep it. I have no use for this. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine walking into a store as a real hip hop head, and you gotta choose between Black Star and fucking Aquemini, dog. Like, come on. Like, that's tough. So the reason why, and this is no disrespect, we'll save this shit for Sunday. But like YoungBoy, nigga, most of YoungBoy shit come from these YouTube niggas because again, that shit is free. I don't have to pay for YouTube. I will play this shit in the car, tell old girl to shut up while the ad is on. After 5 seconds, I'm gonna skip that shit and we're gonna get the YoungBoy. That's how a lot of his listeners are, bro. So it's like, it's a difference because you got ease of access to shit. Like back then, it was just buy it or get it bootleg. Now you can just go to YouTube, go to live mixtapes. Spinrilla will have some nigga who uploaded that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to do.
He says he got PlayStation 4 streaming farms. That's why.
Exactly. And then even back in like 08, dog, like you had fucking access to Livewire and shit like that. So you've had ways to do it. But in 98, man, if you didn't know the bootleg, man, your ass was cooked. You had to go to the store. And that's another thing, too. Don't let the store be out and you have to wait. And then you come back and they still out of that motherfucker, bro. Like, it shit sucks. Like, but that's how that shit was happening, man. Like, that's a different fucking time period, dog. Like, and I guess that's why our shit is so warped now, because literally the only way you can get a motherfucker to anticipate is if you tell them, oh, I'm dropping tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of back then, like, you knew when the date was coming and you were just waiting. Like, it was like a movie was coming out, bro. Like,
that's a valid point right there. I dig that. That's valid.
Because now it's like, again, like, don't get me wrong. If I know Cardio guy, right? If Cardi says, hey, man, I'm dropping April 16th.
I mean, like, damn.
You're going to come up like, you're going to be sitting there like, damn, bro. I need to rage right now, man. She getting on my fucking nerves. Like,
bro, I'm gonna be like, damn. I'm like, damn. I gotta wait till April. God, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna be hot now. If he come out tonight and says narcissist 4:16 p.m. tomorrow, you're gonna be at work all day, pumped, hyped, ready refreshing your phone for the link. Is it on Spotify first? Is it on Apple Music first? You're gonna be doing all that shit. But that's how the game and metrics operate
That's
now.
like shit. That's like with Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. Motherfuckers is pissed they gotta wait till January for the album.
But see, that's the thing. The label knows that people. That's the thing. They're building. Drake does the shit all the time. They're building anticipation. That album's been fucking done. Their label is literally like, let's get people as irritated as. Cause let's keep it a buck, bro. That bitch is coming out January. You said.
Yeah, they said they pushed it back to January.
All right. How much?
Don't be surprised they push it back to February. Don't be surprised.
How much?
They only put out 2 songs though.
No. How much money you want to bet? Because again, it's Bruno fucking Mars, dog. And they booked up. They got the whatever. I don't know how much budgets cost now, but they put some money toward it. No. What I'm saying is how much you want to bet that again? That's that album that like with them two. That's a future Super Bowl performance, dog. That's a future fucking All-Star Weekend performance. Like they're gonna have a big fucking moment for that perform that. So they have to push that shit out. Because by the time that bitch drops, it's only gonna be like 12 or 13 songs. But I guarantee you they're gonna do fucking crazy numbers. But it's because they had to build the anticipation up, man. So that's how it's gonna be with this shit. Like it's crazy because good music should just be able to come out whenever and you can just go and get it and appreciate it, which is why I love Aquemini, because going back to this, coming up, I didn't know about Aquemini. I only really knew about, the Outcast that I saw on my TV, which was fucking Hey Ya and shit like that. So I remember, being old enough to go buy my own music and going and buying Southern Playalistic and being like, holy shit, these niggas is different. These is not these cartoon characters on TV, right? And I love Speaker Box to this day. Love Below is a classic, right? But hearing ATLians, and then I remember where I was the first time I heard Spotty Yachty, bro. Like, it's a different feeling. So that's the problem, though. Like, a lot of this shit, you may listen to it now, but 10 years from now, you ain't listening to this shit. And that's how I feel about Drake's music and like a lot of these dudes that's out right now. Like, I'm not going back and listening to most of Drake's discography, especially 10 years from now. Like, nigga, if Hotline Bling come on, I'm gonna look at the DJ and like turn that shit off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just this shit ain't as timeless. But I feel like back then in '98, like my boy Nelson said now in my rant, I feel like because you had a year and a half to craft an album, it had to be good because you were not coming right back out unless you were DMX, unless you were somebody like that at that time. Like, you had to put out your best foot forward, even if you were experimenting. So I feel like that's what the difference is now. Like, a motherfucker can fuck up and then come back 4 months later and drop something fire and people forget about it. But back then, you didn't have no chance.
I would say too, I think just with that day, like, it's a balance of everything. Because you had like A Tribe was on their last album. They were kind of on their legacy run already, even though hip hop was still a young man's game back then, and now it still is now. But now we're at the point in hip hop that there's like legacy acts, I guess. But like The Tribe was there, Brand Nubian was at that range. Then you had Jay and Outkast who were in their primes, respectively, and then I guess Black Star was like the Backpacker album. So like it was a balance of everything. Because to me, like I still say Aquemini Volume 2 of the two best albums that came out that day, but because there's still agreements with the Love Movement, because they still were kind of afraid, and people really were like hit or miss with Jay Dilla. I read at that point, like they liked him, but they he was kind of ahead of his time. And then you have Black Star, which Black Star's a great album, but like is it the first album I'm going to listen to out of those 5? No, I'm going to listen to Volume 2 of Aquemini, because Volume 2 is like. I remember my dad had Volume 2. Like, I played Volume 2 so much, I had the CD, and it skips during Money Cash Hoes. That's how much I played
wore that bitch out.
wore that shit out. Like, so, like with me, like Volume 2 is still Ho's best-selling album, not even just because of the mainstream stuff, but I think it's one of his best albums. And then you got Aquemini, which, like I've always said, Outkast with those first 4 albums, like if you say any of them is your favorite or the best, like I don't even blame you because they're all that good. Like me, I like ATLiens and Equipment are 1A, 1B to me. But like if you say Southern Playlist is your favorite, I'm like, I bet that's I don't blame you. Like
I would say that Aquemini is probably the best overall, but I have a weird thing where I can acknowledge where something is the best, but I also have a favorite. You know what I mean? So I would feel like Aquemini is the best, but my favorite is Southern Playalistic because I just remember being attached to that and being like, all right, bro, like because I feel like a lot of those songs do not, like to this day, Crumbling Herb and Get Up and Get Out are my favorite Outkast songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely not top 5 for sure, without a doubt. So I feel you. I guess for me from that day, I mean, I respect Jay to a certain degree, but it's definitely going to be a Aquemini and Black Star that I'm going to from that, like, easily. Because, I mean, we do not put Black Star in the respect that it deserves as hip hop's top collab albums. So I gotta give it that off the strength of just that. Like I feel like it's so much recency bias with these collab albums, but Black Star set that shit off. So that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, Black Star would be number 3 for me.
I can respect that though.
And then Foundation was a solid album, but like, is it In God We Trust or One for All? Out of Ray Nubian's catalog, but like it's still a solid album. But to me, it's just Volume 2. Like, and I've said this, I've told Banks this offline. Like, Volume 2 was like the perfect storm for Hove because he had everything on it. He had the mainstream song, he had the street single, he had, Money Ain't a Thing, and then he had Rush Out. He had the movie soundtrack single. Like he had every fucking single you could possibly get, and then plus the album cuts, which are good. So I don't know. I like Volume 2 a lot, but it's just a crazy release date.
That's a crazy point in time too when you think about that. But it's other days like that when you realize like shit dropped and it's like
September 24th, 91 I read was like it's Low End Theory, which just celebrated its 30th anniversary, Nirvana Nevermind, and Red Hot Chili Peppers Blood Sugar Sex Magic. That's a crazy release.
I know those are all Hall of Fame music, albums. Not just hip hop, but music. Masterpieces, dog. Like, I mean, fuck. Like, and that's the thing. Like, just like I said, just imagine you only have enough money to buy one of those.
You only buy 2, maybe 2, because albums were what, $15?
15 with tax, dog. Hell yeah. And that shit would have been tough, man. Like I couldn't imagine like that would have been fucking rough, man. So
shit.
What happened? Go ahead.
What were you saying? No, what were you saying?
I was gonna say that, man. Shit. I was gonna say, what were y'all even doing on that day in '98?
Bro, I was in school. I was like second grade.
I was 3 years old.
Second grade when that shit came out. I remember my dad having Volume 2 though.
I do remember my pops having a clone now. For sure.
Man,
I was 4 years old.
See, my pops was
7.
Rest in peace. He was out of tune with rap by that point, so he wasn't bumping Outkast. That Outkast. He would have loved that shit though. Especially he would have fucking fanned the fuck out, like been a real live nerd if he would have realized that Sleepy Brown dad was in Brick, the Daz band.
You know what I'm saying? Really? I didn't know that. It's dope.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell, you can hear it in his voice. If you listen to Disco Daz and you go listen to, Sleepy, like you can hear the fucking soul in there. So he would have tripped out of that because he loved funk music. So yeah, he would have tripped out. But yeah.
Speaking of tripping out, bro, what y'all think about that Extreme Rules finish?
All right, this has been another great episode.
we got 10 minutes, bro. Let's get into it, bro. What y'all think about that shit, son?
I'm not mad at Extreme Rules, bro. That shit was actually pretty.
I'm not mad at it because
it was fine.
I feel like there's a longer story to be told with that. So I'm not really tripping. I feel like like I said in the group chat, bro, Vince don't bring out nothing just for nothing. He may make a stupid ass decision, but he's not gonna bring back nothing for nothing, bro. The motherfucker did the Duke Deuce dance, bro, in the fucking Crunk Ain't Dead. Nah,
who was Duke dancing? All
right, Trey, you remember the Crunk Ain't Dead video where they had to revive that nigga and he just started like, yeah. So yeah, like we'll have to send you the clip. But yeah, like,
I get what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, Finn Balor was on the floor, like, and somebody got a clip of that shit, and it's like, play that shit. He just hopped right back up like he had no damage at all, bro.
Oh my god, bro, that shit tripped me the fuck out. I put in the chat, said, "What the fuck was that?"
They was playing the music and everything.
Yeah,
bruh, and Michael Cole's reaction. Oh my god, the demon.
yeah, bro. At that point,
I thought my nigga was gonna go.
Because it was where you at in Columbia. Yeah,
I'm talking about because I checked Snapchat, I checked the chat, and I see y'all talking about it and shit, and y'all know I don't watch wrestling. You feel me? So I checked the Snapchat. I'm talking about my boy had great seats. I'm like, okay, I can just watch it on here. Fuck the pay-per-view.
And that's in that point, I thought Finn was really about to win though. Like it was just like they got him all the way souped up.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you have a character. So just talking characters, right? You have a character that's super OP right now, right? And Finn, and then you've got E and Roman. Now you got E, who he's Teflon now that he has a title, but you got Roman, who he's run through things. All I'm saying is something will happen and Finn will be compensated some type of way, because there's no fucking way you just bring that shit back just to end it there, bruh. It's Halloween coming up. It's all kind of shit coming up. Vince ain't giving up his fucking money, dog. I'll just say that. So I am interested to see what will happen tomorrow with the draft.
Yeah, I'm watching SmackDown tomorrow,
and it'll be interesting to see what they set up for that Saudi Arabia show and for Survivor Series as well. But I would not be surprised to see Finn getting that title some kind of way, because now again, if you move him to another brand, there's no fucking way Big E is beating that dude. Ain't no fucking way in hell. And then now you got Brock in the mix, so I would not be surprised to see a triple threat, because honestly and truthfully, you could hold Brock and Roman off for Rumble, because what didn't they announce the Rumble will be in like
St. Louis.
And that's supposed to be like a huge ass arena too?
Yep, the dome.
So that's a lot of money, bro. And if you want to have
a whole lot of money.
So I think they're gonna hold that shit off, man. But I mean, I wasn't as pissed off. I like Banks just thought the shit was hilarious. I was like, oh shit.
No, I definitely wasn't pissed off. I was like more of like, what the fuck just happened? I wasn't pissed off. I thought the pay-per-view was solid. I liked it.
I was definitely a solid pay-per-view. Like it's the best pay-per-view non-Big Four.
Yeah,
it's definitely
really
the best non-big. Because the only thing is they gotta stop doing that shit. Like having these one gimmick matches and then making that the whole pay-per-view. Like just call that shit No Mercy or something, bro. And then have an Extreme Rules match at the end, or like descent, like something. Like, yeah, stop calling that shit TLC. It's only one TLC match. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I didn't like that. Like, bro, call it something else.
Cause in my head, I'm like, okay, because the best thing they could have done with that situation was surprise people and just be out of nowhere. The following is a chairs match, a tables match, a ladder. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit. But the way they got this shit, it's like, bro, call that shit something else and have your premiere match be that. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Or don't do it at all and just name it something different, because, again, you only get one Extreme Rules match one time a year. Only one TLC match per year. Come on, dog.
Yeah, there was only one Extreme Rules match the whole pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, just the last one.
That. Yeah. Which I think was,
so stupid.
Yeah, and then it turned into as a work or a shoot. But then when I rewatched the everything, it was a work, because bro, he was up there for 8 seconds.
It was a whole fuck. Because if it was,
I timed it, and I'm like, yeah.
Because if it wasn't a work, then the way they had that shit positioned, it was 100% of work. It's just that the shock of that actually happening threw people the fuck off. It was like, what the fuck? But
y'all should, hey, if y'all listening, y'all should have seen Nelson in the chat, man. This man was going.
Oh my god, Nelson was good, bruh. I thought the Bianca shit at SummerSlam had Nelson hot. Nelson was like, yo,
I was hot, bro, because I'm like, because Doug, because I thought about this, like, all right, Finn was champion for literally one day. Then it turned into, what if, God forbid, he fucking hurts himself again? Like, because that shit is dangerous, bro. His knee could have buckled. Like,
it was bad.
But also, that's why I feel like he's gonna get it again. Because think about it, bro. Let's really think about this. Bro literally carried that NXT brand. He continues to sell merch for them. He's too, like, you know, like how when you see these contracts come up and it's like, all right, maybe they'll go to the other side. Finn ain't leaving fucking the E, bro. Ain't no fucking way in hell that shit happening. Like, Vince will lock that motherfucker in a room like the fucking Clippers did DeAndre Jordan that time against my Mavs and be like, hey, you ain't going nowhere. Like, sign the paper, pal. So I feel like some shenanigans will happen, but I feel like Finn will be compensated. But I do feel like whatever happens will truly build that Roman Brock match to be even bigger, even if it's without the title. Because I feel like, or a triple threat, because I feel like somehow, some way, Finn's gonna get compensated. And even if he only gets like a 2 or 3 month run, it was a necessary evil because the demon had to be defeated, and it had to be hijinks. Like, there's no way you beat him just straight up 1-on-1. So we'll see, man. But that shit was wild.
That's a fact.
I also think they're gonna do some kind of big match with Sasha, Becky and Bianca soon.
Oh yeah. That's already coming in play.
I don't know if it's gonna be a triple threat this Friday, tomorrow, or what, but I feel like that's definitely coming, especially with that Queen of the Ring tournament they're gonna do. They got to build a storyline for that. So
what's the next pay-per-view? I'm not
counting
Saudi. I'm not counting Saudi.
No, that's their next. That's their next pay-per-view though. Like, that's their next.
That's their WrestleMania. They new WrestleMania.
Okay, besides Saudi, because we already know. Series. Okay, so Survivor Series. Okay, we don't know. They probably going to maybe a triple threat match that day, but hopefully they're doing the Raw versus SmackDown. So,
but
maybe it probably be a Royal Rumble.
Maybe, it's gonna be sooner. I think
they gotta make it. I don't know, make it a long term, like, you know, do some New Japan, make it a long term storyline. I don't know, but that's not WWE forte though.
Nah, bro. Because here's the thing, like, you gotta remember, man. Like, even with the stuff without the draft, bro, it's still gonna be some call ups like Io Shirai over time. So what I'm saying is, it's gonna be some different shit. So I feel like, I'm telling you, Marcel, because you know they gotta have matches in between this draft. I would not be surprised to see that triple threat tomorrow. And even if it ends in some hijinks, I would not be surprised to see something come out of it, because I feel like later on, if I had to pick my WrestleMania match from the women's side right now, as far as like what could headline like night one type of deal, Bianca is going to beat Becky at some point, and she's already beat Sasha. I think Bianca Charlotte headlines Mania.
Yeah. So, okay. So with that, that's a great point right there. So you feel like that's like the passing of the torch of the 4 horsewomen?
I definitely feel like there's gonna be some. I feel like 2 things will definitely happen at some point in time. It's gonna be the Becky and Ronda 1-on-1 match, and I feel like there's going to be some variation at some pay-per-view of the 4 horsewomen, Bianca, Rhea, insert whoever else. You know what I'm saying? Against them 4 to pass the torch.
Okay, so I'm looking at WWE's pay-per-view event. We got Crown Jewel, we got Survivor Series, we got TLC, and then next year No. They're doing the New York Day pay-per-view.
That's right. That's right.
So,
Revolution.
So possibility they can hold. Like, I don't know. Hold off till then, which I probably not. But we probably will see a Becky versus Bianca at day 1. Then we'll get the Sasha and Becky. You probably at Survivor Series or maybe TLC.
But see, but Charlotte's still a champ, so that belt will have to come off of her some kind of way. So it can, but I personally, bro, I feel like they're gonna find some way to shuffle something. I mean, granted, you don't want, because I honestly feel like even with the Royal Rumble winner, like they could still find a way to make that match bigger. But I don't think Bianca wins the Rumble 2 years in a row. I don't think they're gonna do that. No. I think honestly, if I had to pick a Rumble winner right now, it would probably be somebody like Io Shirai.
Io Shirai, bro, she's fire, man.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I do think they're gonna run Io versus Asuka.
Oh, they have to. That's a money grab.
Then that, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna, like I said a week ago or so, these next few weeks are gonna be real interesting because it's gonna be a lot of shakeups. It's gonna be the fucking, hey, you've been bullshitting, swimming with the guppies down here in NXT type shit, move ups. It's gonna be all kind of shit. So I'm curious to see what they have planned, but also with this King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring tournament that will end at Crown Jewel, that's gonna be interesting. So I mean, it's crazy, but like I said, I was in the spaces, and I said, yeah, bro, I feel like Roman's gonna work Mondays. I do think that's gonna happen.
God bless you for being in them spaces, bro.
I wasn't in there. I wasn't in there long, champion. In the words of Banks, I wasn't in there long. I wasn't in there long.
Them fucking spaces, bro.
Hey, man.
Nigga,
that's why I'm so glad I'm on Twitter. Thank you, Twitter. I'm tired of hearing these motherfuckers talk about shit that they regurgitate all the time.
Exactly.
I remember speaking of Twitter spaces real quick. Yeah, loving everybody to top family who has it because those are cool. But I remember there was a space when they were trying to discuss what was it they were discussing? It was like a Friday night. And they were discussing like Reggie Miller. I'm like, bro, it's Friday night. What are you like? Come, like, what is we? What JDK saying in verses? What are we doing here?
Yeah. Listen, like, I've had some boring Friday nights, dog.
Bruh,
I am not.
I'll be cleaning my house on Friday night, doing laundry on Friday night, listening to music on Friday night. No, don't talk about no fucking Reggie Miller on Friday night.
Man, go outside and get coochie, my friend.
Bruh.
Like,
and listen,
do something, bro.
Listen, we do a podcast every week. We come together, we talk about shit, right? But at the same time, we have structure, all kind of shit, bro. Like niggas will be in all like, and it don't be just one, bro. Like, and the thing is, like, you can see who's in what spaces, bro. Like, niggas be in the most weird spaces ever. Not even talking about sports, talking about on some freak bullshit, bro. And you be like, all right, bro. Like, you wilding right now, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just can't. Ain't no
freak bull spaces. That's a fact.
Like,
hey, man. Listen, bro. Speaking of, we ain't gonna talk about them freak bulls from that Dark Side of the Ring, boy. That Playing Right from Hell episode, Tommy Dreamer.
Sicko. You a sicko.
I'm gonna keep that real brief. Tommy Dreamer, you a nasty man.
Do you wanna do a real recap of that show on the bonus episode, bro?
We're gonna do we'll do it next week. I don't even want, man, fucking Tommy Dreamer, you a fucking sicko.
Because I want to give
you a sicko.
I want to give that the time it deserves, but nah, Tommy, we're gonna give you a weird man.
We're gonna do that next week. That don't even deserve a bonus. That deserves 5 minutes. Yeah. That's like the last verse to take over from Hov. Fuck you. You a weirdo. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Hold on. What's his name?
Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer.
You don't remember Tommy Dreamer, bro, with the fucking kendo stick from ECW?
Yeah.
There's two of them. Don't think of Sandman as the other one. The other
nigga that just like Playboy Cardi.
He was never mind. We're gonna talk about that next week, bro. Tommy Dreamer, you sick.
Yeah, you ain't
Okay,
seen
now
now.
looking him up, I see who he is. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Cuz.
All right, bro. Let me put it to you like this, bro. I know you don't watch wrestling, bro, but please watch Dark Side of the Ring because I promise you, even as a
Do I need
non,
WWE Network?
Nah,
It's on Vice.
YouTube.
It's on
It's
Vice.
YouTube.
So they don't listen. It's a
Well, the
documentary.
Plane Ride from Hell one is on YouTube, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, bro. I'm gonna tell you, like, it's like the way to describe it. It's like a darker version of a 30 for 30, basically.
Okay.
But it's like they get into the real shit though. Like they don't have the
They ain't
sponsorship.
sugarcoating.
Yeah, they don't have the sponsorship to stop them, so they get into the real shit. So Plane Ride from Hell is a good one, but I mean it's some really good ones on there though, man. Like the Macho Man episode is good. I'm just going not even this season, y'all, just going back, but the Brody King episode. Bruiser Brody. Everybody wants to be Brody. Bruiser Brody. That one will have you. If you don't know about that, bro, watch that one. You will be like, oh my word. Like it's a lot, man. But yeah, man. Tommy Dreamer, you are
you fucking sick. Ric Flair, you freak. Tommy Dreamer being a cuck for another man is weird.
Sicko.
Whoa. Sicko. Weirdo, son. Yeah, he was defending Ric Flair doing nasty shit. Shout out to Rob Van Dam. You feel me? No, this wasn't even coincidental. I'm rocking the RVD shirt from the Ruthless Aggression era. Shout out RVD.
One thing about RVD is he gonna be high as fuck and he gonna just tell you, man, I wasn't cool with that shit, man. Hey,
man. Listen, praise up to them women. You feel me? Praise up to Chris Kanyon. We'll talk about it next week, more discussion. But I'm gonna end this on a light note. That Wu-Tang episode was fucking hilarious.
I still gotta watch
it.
Y'all have to watch. Y'all have to watch this Wu-Tang episode.
All I know is I'm only judging off the last episode. I'm curious if A-Son did something wild this episode, and if he did, I'm gonna be crying laughing. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't want to spoil it from you.
I don't want to spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it, but it's like it's them. Like how you should have that kind of getting together with the album. It's it's an evolution of that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
but it's more elaborate about a certain song. Let's just keep it that way.
All right, cool. All I'm gonna say is ODB is a wild boy, and if anybody deserves solo spinoffs from this shit, outside of obviously Method Man, that's obvious. It's Ghost and fucking ODB, dog, for sure.
It's funny. I was listening to his album today. That album is fucking hilarious, bro. Listen to it. That album is fucking ridiculous.
Is a different breed.
It is bro. That album is hilarious, son.
Yeah,
like Return to the 36 is.
Rest in peace, Dirk McGirt, bro. Like legend.
Even though it's in the bottom of the power rankings of like the first wave of Wu Soul releases to like Wu-Tang Forever, but it is still a great album. Like none of those albums are bad or terrible. It's just Tikal's a weird album too that people kind of are trying to get a weird revisionist history on.
Mm-hmm. I came to bring the pain hardcore to the brain.
Yeah, this ain't now. I've heard that album's not good now, but I think that album dealt with the flood, and I think people thought because. Like I don't want to get too deep into it. We'll get into it next week, but I feel like because Method Man was the one who was on the most songs on the first album, that like people kind of put that responsibility on him, and he ain't never like that. Like you could tell he just did was like I was like the most accessible person, but like that's all it was. I just happened to be on 8 of the 12 songs. I don't want to be the sex symbol of the Wu-Tang Clan. Like but like if you really ask him, like he wasn't really like that. Like he just liked to make his music and dip. But like Tikal's a good album. Like I think Tikal and 36 Chambers are in the bottom 2 of those first 5. Like like you could put only go for Cuban Links 1, Iron Man 2, Liquid Swords 3, or swap them up, and then Tikal and 36 on the bottom. But ODB's album. But regardless, they're all really good albums. So I've kind of been doing that. Like I feel like with this, like I've always listened to their music, but I used to always go to like Cuban Links, the Purple Tape, and Iron Man first before I went to like 36. But like I feel like this made me like 36 even more, even though I already did. But like I don't know.
I feel that. Nah, man, we gotta do a whole TV recap, bro, because I know Marcel, you and Trey have seen BMF. I still gotta watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
What is BMF on?
Stars.
Stars.
Oh no, I don't got it. I don't got no stars.
I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up.
I bet. See, friends.
See, I've been trying, but motherfucker won't tell me no. Oh, I ain't gonna ask again.
Hey man.
Why you doing this to me on air, God?
Look, now he talk like a Wu-Tang. Why you doing my head, God? What my killer tape at, God? My killer tape that, God.
Why we doing this to each other?
I see Shaolin get bust in his fucking head.
Why we doing this?
What the fuck do you mean is he dead?
But
you know me in real life, man. They do too. I'm just saying, man.
Shaolin got bust in his fucking head, God.
But you definitely need to watch this shit though, for sure.
It's pretty good, and they got Cash Doll showing her titties. So
I'm about to watch tonight.
Young freak boy,
freak man, freaky man, freak nasty.
No, the first episode
she's still hot at her age. She's still hot at her age, like Miguel Tejada.
Hey man, them titties don't look good, so I don't care.
Yo,
well, Marcel, she's pregnant too, so.
Oh yeah, shout out to Tracy T, man. Shout out to Tracy T to get knocking that ass up, bro. So shout out to him.
You are a sick nigga. Congratulating another nigga stroking up somebody else is crazy.
I mean, hey, yeah,
like
man. Shout out to
Tracy
T, man. Hey, bro, I like Tracy T, man. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I like Tracy T.
That's crazy.
All right.
Bro.
All right, man. And on that note, this has been a great episode. Volume 41. Every week I'm like, how do we get better? And we just keep getting better and better and better. It's amazing.
This shit don't stop, man. This shit does not stop. And if you think we're gonna stop, never mind. I'm not Diddy. I was about to get into it.
If we're gonna stop, then you're a fucking lame and you're goofy and you're a weirdo for that too.
Take that.
All right, my socials is DJ Larry 0093 on all social platforms. It's been a pleasure speaking with y'all tonight. Marcel, go ahead and shout out what you need to shout out.
Hey man, I ain't on Twitter no more. Follow me on Instagram, 60 shotcell block __. And if any of you niggas want your ass whooped in Madden or 2K, cough. PlayStation, base guy to KC. 23. Yeah, man. That's all I gotta say.
Show your network. Twitch is coming soon too, y'all. It's coming eventually.
Very soon.
We got different shit to do other than play nigga shit. When y'all see me and Banks on our JRPG shit, don't say shit. Just watch it.
Man, if you see me playing fucking Super Puzzle Fighter on Twitch, bro, just enjoy it. All right, this is good content. I'm just here.
Hey,
we'll have conversations.
If you see me playing nigga shit, man, I'm playing nigga shit. But I play different games too.
I'm right there with you, Marcel. We playing it.
I play different shit too, man. I'm about to call that loot, so I'm gonna be playing that.
If you see me playing, if you see the Twitch and you see the Legend of the Mystical Ninja is on Super Nintendo, just enjoy it.
This guy here. Nelson, go ahead, drop your social one time, man.
Listen, man, follow me at Who Is Original. If you see me once clubs are open, you see me doing the Jeff Hardy dance to Pink Panthers in the corner of my girl. Mind your fucking business. I'm just having fun.
All right. Special guest, but not really special because he's basically
not a special, bro. He part of the fucking show.
He's
like,
part
come
of
on
the
with this
show
shit,
now.
man. Like,
I'm about to say, brother, the FT ain't by my name no more.
I was say if I'm the fourth member, he's like 4.5. Like
he got the key and shit. This man be putting Fagos in the fridge and shit. Like it's cool, it's love.
Nah,
need the Fagos. Hey man, hey, should be some Fagos.
He part
Fagos.
He part of this shit now, man. Shit, what as Marcel like to call us the Memphis Brothers.
The Memphis Brothers. The Memphis Boys.
The Memphis Brothers.
Yo, that may be a t-shirt, bro. The Memphis Brothers. We're gonna put a big ass Memphis Tiger and we're gonna Photoshop y'all dapping each other up. That's gonna be the shirt. That's a fire shirt, bro. That's a fire shirt. Come on, son.
Trey, go ahead, drop your socials.
No, about to answer that. Don't follow me on those socials, man. But my socials is at 2Ls Youngin, 2LSYUNGIN. Serge that was talking shit. If you want that smoke, I give it to you right quick before I call it a night. Cough.
Nah, bro, this man I've been
Motherfuckers.
funny. He's like, man, I gotta go be a boyfriend. I got to play you tomorrow. I'm like, I'm him. I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio and Once Upon a Time Hollywood.
Hey, well, since we brothers, we like UGK, man. We some real family, man. We ain't no freaks.
That's why when they be asking me to do bonus, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get right with you.
Oh no. Memphis Brothers will be in the building Sunday to chaperone these young niggas. Don't you worry.
Bruh.
We'll be right
I
there.
might partake.
Ah, damn it, man. Banks, go ahead. Take us home, bro.
Ray!
Yo, Charlamagne.
What up, my G?
Envy, what up?
What up, Ray J? What happened, man? What the hell went on?
First, are we live?
Yes.
Charlamagne, Envy, Angela Yee, I promise you, I'ma have Fab call up there, and he's gonna apologize to the Breakfast Club. He's gonna apologize to me for being a broke ass, bitch ass nigga.
Now we gonna let this gotta end peacefully, Ray.
I'm playing games with this shit, nigga.
And I like Ray J a lot, so you're right.
Fuck this nigga. Fuck
Talk
that
to him,
bitch.
Pop.
Fuck that whole team, nigga. I'ma smack the shit out that bitch ass.
Now we gonna try to get Fab on the line and squash it.
Nigga, get Fab on the line right now. I'll smack the shit out that nigga.
You can't smack him over the phone, Ray.
On the phone that like niggas, and they gonna wake that nigga.
That's Marcel, y'all. That was Marcel Spirit 10 years ago.
Was I muted this whole time when I said what I said, bro?
You were.
Yeah. Listen, on that note, follow me at Who Is Original. And like I said, when the clubs open up again and you see Jeff Hardy dance the Pink Panthers in the corner with my girl, mind your fucking business. I'm having fun.
Oh my god, bro. That shit's hilarious.
Hey, we need Banks, you gotta put the one with the Dynasty intro. Have you ever heard that one?
Yeah.
Bruh. Play that shit at my funeral.
Hey, man, we'll catch y'all next week. Bonus episode coming soon. Marcel, a.k.a. I Hate the Youth episode coming real fucking soon. And we'll catch y'all, man. Till the next time.
How do you do, fellow kids? We'll see y'all later.
Peace and prosperity. We out.